Welcome to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Modesto Junior College Pirate football. The Pirates trying to right the ship after a couple of setbacks, coming back home and facing a tough American Rivers College squad. It's fresh off a stinging loss of their own, so which team can get back on track? We'll find out soon here on NorCal Sports TV. Hello, everybody. I'm Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco. And we are getting set here for the national anthems. We'll take a quick second away and be right back.
That's official. Yeah.
At the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Modesto Junior College Pirate football. The number 15 ranked Modesto Junior College Pirates coming in and hosting the number 6 ARC Beavers. The Beavers coming in at 3-1. Started off the season 3-0, Carlos, and then had a tough loss against San Mateo. Again, that San Mateo was comfortably ahead in ARC at the end of the fourth quarter. Had an opportunity with the two-point conversion to go ahead and suffered the first defeat.
Yeah, that was awesome. They're playing against the number one team in the state in San Mateo, the Big Dogs, the Bulldogs. You know what, though? They went for 2, and I thought that was awesome. Coach Oscar
cool,
over there.
For sure.
I mean, I know his guys follow him. You know, you're the general and your army's following you, but after you do something like that, man, you're like, I don't want the tie. I'm playing the number one team in the state,
that's good.
arguably the country.
Yeah.
I'm all in, man.
Yeah.
So as a player, as a coach with him, you know, I would just be, you know, I got his back, you know, type deal.
For sure.
And they're going to come out today, be very aggressive, obviously, because they play aggressive style of football.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to prove that, you know what, they could easily be number one because they had number one on the ropes.
Yeah.
So they're going to come out and make a statement. That's no fluke.
It's the final preseason tune-up for both these squads. The Pirates won the toss. They deferred. They will kick off. They're in the home blue jerseys, blue with the white trim, white helmets and white pants. ARC in the all-white uniforms with the navy blue and red trim. And we are underway on NorCal Sports TV. And here's the return from Freeman. Freeman breaks it off to the right side and gets to about the 30. About an 18-yard return for Freeman. And that's where the Beavers will start.
Yeah, that was set up really nice. You see number 25, Brown, of the Pirates coming out. He's on the bottom of that pile. But Freeman looked like he had his blockers out in front of him, set up real well. You know, special teams is going to be huge today. You know, these teams are, like I said, they run the ball. They're aggressive, both teams. Special teams is going to come up big, that third phase of football.
It's funny how sometimes that's the equalizer, right? You battle all
Yeah.
game, and it comes down to a couple special teams plays sometimes. So here come the Beavers, quarterback Kenneth Luth in the shotgun. They bring receiver Freeman in motion across the formation. And he split wide to the left. Luth looking deep. And he's got a receiver that's caught by Makai Stevenson. And look out. He is on the way into the end zone, and that's how this one gets started. Beavers up 6-0. 70-yard touchdown pass from Luth to Micaiah Stevenson, and the Beavers are on the board.
And just like that, Luth had a man in the flats, and he had 16 Cologne there on the defense. The safety comes up a little bit late there, coming over to help. Looked like the corner was playing that out route. And sometimes you tell your corners you could sink back and help on that second level throw, and that was read really well. Ball was on the numbers there.
Here's the extra point attempt from Logan McCreary. Snap is on the way, good hold, and the kick is up and through the uprights. ARC strikes quickly. 16 seconds into this game, they lead it 7-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back, NorCal Sports TV's coverage of Pirate football. Alonzo Jackson and Robert Rivera back deep to receive this kick for the Pirates. It's going to be Andres Prieto kicking off for the Beavers after they struck with an early touchdown, a 70-yard touchdown pass from Luth to Stevenson. As this one is booted deep into the end zone, the top of the M, and that's going to be an easy touchback, and the Pirates will have to take this one out. We look at the replay of the touchdown pass.
Yeah, you see the defender there, the flat, the corner, I should say. He bit up on the out route, and Luth saw that, and he put it right before, in between the safety and the cornerback. Cornerback could have maybe sunk a little bit on that. However, you know what? Going back to the offense, ARC, they've been pretty pedestrian. Their numbers, they're averaging 223 yards a game, 319 yards a game. They've been rushing for 134. Passing for 184, so they came out quick and scored, though.
Here's Weaver in the backfield. He's going to give it to Stout on the jet sweep. Stout takes a big hit. Hit initially by Tremaine. He also had Tilford in on that play. Nice little pop delivered to Stout, but he picks up a couple of yards. Make it 2nd and 8.
As you see on the replay, Stout there is out of Pittman High School. We'll talk about him today.
And looking out to the flat, that dangerous pass ends up being complete. Out to the receiver out on the left side. See if we get a number. That's Easterwood. Joseph Easterwood, the sophomore out of Modesto. Downey High School.
Yeah, number 40 got out there. Matulak made that solo tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 3. Big early down here for the Pirates. Weaver's play action. Gets that out to his big
really
tight
nice.
end. Woo. And there's a nice play. Get your tight end, Bronson Burrow. It's tough to sneak 6-7 out of the formation, but they're able to get him out there in some space and pick up the first down.
But look at Weaver here. He's a magician back there. Puts the ball in the gut of the running back, pulls that out, and hits Bronson there. That's really nice, man. Play action. They like to run the ball. They got to set up that play action pass. And Weaver's really good at faking with his fakes.
His quarterback draw. Weaver follows the lead blocker up the middle. Nice gain on first down. Pick up about 5.
Yeah, that's run all the way. 48, Logan McCreary, coming up from his linebacker position. You know, Weaver coming out of East Union, you know, he's thrown for 1,090 yards, and he's also rushed for 140. I mean, he can do it with his legs as well as his arm.
Second down, they give it to Cologne. Cologne breaks some tackles. He's got a first down, looking for a little more yardage. Good job by Leon Cologne. Able to pick up the second first down of this drive for MJC.
Man, look at number 85, Burrow out of Ripon High School. See him on the replay. He caught a pass earlier. He does a lot of we'll call it the dirty work here, right? You know, he gets in there, mixes it up. He's like an honorary lineman. He probably gets to hang out with the lineman too, you know. And he gets to catch a ball here and there.
Pirates now working quickly. This time they give it to Cologne, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be Robinson coming off the edge, unblocked.
Robinson, probably going to say that name pretty often from the defensive end. That's a guy that's around the ball quite a bit for the Beavers.
Yeah, he's a game wrecker, man. He's lining up in the center, middle backer now, so he lines up all over the place, gives the offense fits. So as an OC, you got to know where he's at. Now we're looking at a read here.
Yeah, Weaver getting the play call from Coach Stivers on the sideline, makes the adjustment here on second down. They fake the give and keeps it, and not much doing up the middle. It's going to be about a pickup of a yard. It'll bring up third down and long for MJC.
That's 97, man. He is another game record they have.
Yeah,
there.
you were talking about him pregame.
Yeah, pregame. That's Brown out of Endercom. He's got 11 tackles, 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, 1 forced fumble. I mean, he's all over the place.
It looks like a D end.
Yeah.
Here's Weaver dropping back, crossing path, and Stout couldn't catch it and then takes a shot to boot. Pass falls incomplete, and we'll see what the play call is. Sometimes the Pirates like to keep the offense out there on fourth down and use this as a punting formation.
Yeah, you'll see Tremaine here, number 44, who leads the team in tackles in the pass defense here. Tremaine was even aggressive in warm-ups, man, hitting his own teammates.
And Weaver will indeed pooch punt this one. That one bounces at the 10 and then takes a roll all the way into the end zone. So that'll be a touchback for the Beavers, who will come out for their second play of the ball game. Their first play went 70 yards to the house. We'll see what they have in store here on their second drive.
Yes, you know, we're talking about offense there. We're coming out their second drive. We're talking about how their numbers were pedestrian, you know, as far as offensively. But their defense has been incredible, man. They've controlled the games. They've only given up 62 yards rushing, averaging, I should say, per game. And their offense they've been doing it by committee in the backfield, so they come out in a run formation right now.
Taking over at their own 20-yard line with 11:32. Here's the first carry of the game. That's Jacobs bouncing it to the outside and being slung around but not down. And he's able to stay in bounds and pick up a few extra yards. Faison Allen thought he had him wrapped up, but couldn't get him down on the ground.
You know, we talk about how they've been doing their run game here by committee.
Yeah.
Jacobs is the number 2 man in that attack. He leads the team in attempts with 43, and he's got 146 yards. And you just see him just will not be denied. He's like, I'm not going down here, man. Running hard. Come out in another heavy run formation here. 2 receivers at the bottom of the screen.
Lou signals to those receivers. And this time again gives it to Jacobs. Jacobs slips the first leg tackle. Picks up about a yard, so cuts the distance in half. 2nd and 2 turns into 3rd and 1. A chance for the Pirate defense to make a play here and get the ball back to their offense.
Yeah, you'll see number 8, Jackson, out of Central Catholic, coming free there and then stopping that first down. So it stopped them there, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. And this plays into the Beavers' scheme right here. Like I said, man, they like to run the ball with Moore, Jacobs, Riley, Hendrick. You know, it's by committee. And there's a big boy back there right now.
Formation right here. Full house for the Beavers, and they give it to one of the lead backs, and the ball may have popped out. There's a flag that flies out. I believe the give was to Elias Brown out of Rockland. And they spot him ahead of the marker. But when there's a discussion between the officials that Faison Allen's also taking a part in.
Yeah.
So we'll see what they come up with.
We talk about what they came out in that heavy formation. Everybody's in there, and they give it to the up back. And they got enough for the first down, though. But then there's that penalty marker.
Number 81, pulling players off the pile, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So ARC picks up the first down, but you're going to, because it was a dead ball after the first down, yardage was gained. So they'll get the fresh set of downs, but they'll be moved back 15 yards. So I believe it should be 1st and 10, right? Yeah, so it'll be at the 16-yard line is where they spot it, and it'll be 1st and 10 ARC. So following the penalty, here's Luth again with Jacobs behind him, and he gets it on first down. He's got a lot of space, and no one's in front of him. He's cross midfield, and he's going to head into the end zone, looking over his shoulder, but they're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Avant Jacobs. Touchdown, ARC, 13-0, just over 5 minutes played.
I like this formation, heavy run formation. Number 37, Casey Riley. You're going to see him. He's like the wing back, we'll call him, the H-back. Look at that, come down, bam, right there, spring his teammate, and then it's a foot race, and you know what? There's people not even in the screen right there. That's how fast that guy is. Only a couple guys in there. Man, he Forrest Gumped it out of there.
Jacobs, 84 yards to the crib, and the Beavers coming out and stunning the Pirates here in the early going. They lead at 13-0 and trying to get the extra point off, but there's some movement across the line. Jalen Jackson was across there well ahead of the snap, but he was baited. There's some movement from the Beavers, so that's going to back him up and make the extra point attempt a little longer for McCreary. He's out of Liberty Ranch from Galt. That's some pretty good kickers here in McCreary, and then we saw Prieto on the kickoff. Yeah. So the Pirates will go ahead and enforce the penalty and move him back a little bit. The extra point attempt from McCreary is up and good. ARC, a couple of big plays, 70 yards through the air. This one's 84 yards on the ground from Jacobs. They lead it over MJC 14-0 here on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. There are some shocked folks on the Pirates sidelines as MJC in an early hole, 14-0. A couple big plays from ARC's got them on the board. The latest was an Avant Jacobs 84-yard touchdown run to the house. And the Beavers lead this one 14-0 here on NorCal Sports TV as Prieto set for another kick and kind of miskicked that one. It squibs over to about the 5-yard line. Here comes Alonzo Jackson, and they are hitting along the sideline right there. My gosh, looked like a demolition derby there for a while.
It did. I'll tell you what, working at a high school, being a former high school coach, we have guys that when they're seniors, that they want to come out. I want to come out and play football, man. I want to try this out. And it's not for the faint of heart, man. You'll see in the replay all this just collision right down at the bottom of your screen. Once they get a little bit of contact, physical contact, some guys never came back to practice for those types of reasons right there.
Right. The Pirates take over at their own 23-yard line. Here's Weaver looking to put it in the air. He's got a man, but he misgauged Roddy. And he had some space out in front of him. Would have been a nice gain for the Pirates. Unable to make the connection.
Man, that looked really nice. I was already running with the ball before he caught it. Look at Weaver, just puts it right there for him after the fake, right in between the two defenders. Man, that's something they can come back to there. Establish that run, they can come back to that. Roddy will get it next time.
3-by-1 receiver set for Weaver. This is a run on second down by Kamoni Stanley. Stanley picks up a couple. It's going to bring up another 3rd and long situation. Make it 3rd and 8 for MJC at the 25-yard line.
Not sure if that was 93 Gustafson and the D lineman there for ARC that made that play. I'll see on the replay here. He comes off his block there. Really nice technique by 93.
Weaver pumps. Now he's going to roll out of the pocket, flush to the left, and this one's going to be short, intended for Stout. Not going to be able to make that completion as Weaver was under some duress. And so the punting unit will come out for MJC. Baker Melendez is one of the I wouldn't say backup quarterbacks, kind of almost like a gadget quarterback as well. They have some packages for him.
Sure.
Yeah, and he's also the punter as well for MJC.
And, of course, there's got to be an alert, on the ARC side, that he could fake it. Not only fake it, but just run up and show a formation, try to get a draw off sides if they're ever in the 4th and less than 5,
And some movement up front. He had some movement from MJC. They thought they were drawn off sides, and the officials are going to confirm. We'll see what the call is. So a false start will go against MJC. First penalty of the game for the Pirates.
Just 15 TM. The ball's at the 20.
Melendez will get this one away.
Ball lands at the
Some good hang time. It's across midfield. Bounces at about the 42, inside the 40. They're going to spot it at the 35-yard line. So ARC will have it. 9:01 left to play here in the first quarter at their 35. And it's an offense that's shown some explosiveness.
Yeah.
The Pirate defense is hoping they could just kind of slow them down a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know if they heard me. I was saying, hey, they're kind of pedestrian. Their numbers haven't been too great. They just
You got them going, bro.
Yeah. They just like, watch this, man. Here's these 2 plays.
Yeah.
Going back to that, though, we're talking about the big plays, but, man, that offensive line and then Casey Riley lining up, and he made that really nice block and sprung his teammate Jacobs on that long run.
You got Joshua Moore in the backfield, but they're going to get this one out quickly to Freeman. He gets a block, and he's still on his feet. Breaks the initial tackle from Jalen Jackson.
What an excellent play by Jalen Jackson. Now, he didn't finish the play, but he took on the blocker, got rid of him.
Yeah.
Watch this. Look at this play here by Jackson. Gets rid of him, goes after the guy. Didn't get him initially, but still kept fighting and got to him. That was great by number 1.
Elijah Washington able to come in and clean that one up for the Pirates and make it 2nd down and 3 for ARC. Here's Luth barking out signals to his offensive line. And now to his receiver. Takes the snap in the pistol. And it's Moore up the middle, looking for some blockers. Bounces off a couple, still on his feet across the chains. And across the 45-yard line to about the 47. So it's going to be 1st down for the Beavers.
Some good offensive line play going on there. 75. I hope I don't mispronounce the name. It's Kaliki Cool. Man, look at him there. Helping opening the holes there for his running back.
More to the left of the quarterback. 2 receivers. That's Freeman, who's in motion. Now on the same side as Charles. And they set up the screen for Moore. He's got the convoy out in front of him, and he's following his escort out to the about 39-yard line. Good patience there by Moore on the catch, and a good gain from ARC for back-to-back 1st downs.
Really nice. I just mentioned him in the prior play, 75. I hope I say his name correctly. It's Kaliki Cooley. Getting downfield with his teammates there. And you mentioned that convoy set up really well. block. Big guys at the next level, that's got to be scary, man. That's got to be like
Right.
900 pounds of beef coming out you, and I weigh, maybe 200 pounds, and I'm a DB.
And it's getting bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
progressively as it's coming towards you.
Like his eyes getting bigger and bigger, too.
Yeah. Here's Luth on first down. He rolls to the right. Moore trying to hold off the block, and he can't do it, and he's going to be brought down. Tamir Bullock said, "You're not going to be able to stop me. I sit sniffing a snack."
No.
Sniffing a sack, I should say. Maybe a snack. Who knows?
This is great play here by Bullock, of course, and his teammates, but I want to go back. Bullock's out of Turlock, and we covered Turlock High School here at NorCal Sports TV.
Yeah, the Bulldogs.
Yeah, and it's great to see these guys, like not only, they're matriculating through school, but just see them develop physically here, buying into the program here with Coach Stivers. And you can always watch these games, subscribe to our YouTube channel at NorCal Sports TV, and follow us on social media, and you'll get to see all these games which are archived.
That's why he's a pro, ladies and gentlemen. Carlos Franco right there. That's up, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV. Hit that like, subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Second down and 13. Here's Luth giving it to Moore. Ooh, and Moore was hit hard. He gets back to the initial line of scrimmage-ish. He's going to make it about third and 11 for the Beavers, and a chance for the Pirate defense. We talked about that, being able to catch their breath, maybe get a stop here.
You see number 1, he sees run. That's Jackson. Comes up, it triggers right away. Sees the run, commits, comes in, gets dirty, we call it. That's Jackson out of, I always say it right wrong. Is it Buhawk Colony? Buhawk Colony. I say it wrong. Coach Dietz there is my former roommate in college at Cal State, Hayward. Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets mad every time I say it wrong. I'm sorry about that, Coach Dietz.
Were you guys the Pioneers? Or
we are the Pioneers, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Still the okay.
Used to have football, which bring football back, I tell you.
Freeman looked like he was moving forward.
Yeah.
He let that play go. Now they look for him deep down the field, and Roland Brown was on the coverage. Pass was a little high, not really playable for Freeman. We're going to bring up fourth down.
But everyone saw that kind of moved forward.
Yeah,
you can't go. We mentioned when Levi and I worked the game here, we said this is not Canada. You can't do that. You do that in Canadian football, but you can't do that here. And he got away with that movement. We got Stout back deep there, and that's another guy out of Pittman High School. We had the pleasure of watching last year in the Harvest Bowl.
Yeah, that's coming up, isn't it?
It sure is. That's a must-see, man. Put that on your bucket list if you're a football fan, regardless if you're a Turlock guy or Pittman guy. It's just great atmosphere to go see a high school football game.
Yeah, Prieto deep to punt for ARC. He kicks it high, but I don't know if he got that one as cleanly as he wanted to. Takes a bounce around the 10. All in all, it's a pretty good punt. As it's going to pin them inside the 10 at the 9. That's where the Pirates will take over with 5:43 here in the opening quarter. This offense trying to get something going here. 2 punts on their first 2 drives. Looking for some sustained drives and ultimately punching it into the end zone.
Yeah, offensively, I'm sure nothing's changed. The game plan, let's just say it's 14-0. I understand that, but they still got to come out. They like to run the ball, establish that. We run as RPOs, things like that. There's no reason to panic here, that's for sure.
Emotion Stout. They give it to Cologne up the gut. He's got some blocks and some space. He's tripped up. Good leg tackle by Robert Matalich. Another youngster out of Rockland. You got Rockland all up and down this roster. Rockland, Del Oro, Lincoln, Placer.
Right.
It's kind of like the CIF Sac Joaquin Section Bowl here, the North against the South.
It's the best of the best.
Yeah, no joke. As they give it again to Cologne, and he takes it near the 20. He's going to be very close to the first down marker, and they're going to give him the first down.
Right. Hey, that's great. That's what I was saying before these last 2 plays, Go back to running the ball. Nothing changes. You got Davenport, Edmond, Fumai, Katala, Golgeth, and you got, of course, Burrow out of Ripon. Just keep the ball on the ground. Positive plays like are happening right now.
Cologne gets it on the other side of the 20. Pick up about 3 yards on first down. It'll be second down and 7 as the Pirates get back to the line quickly.
Yeah, they're going fast now. Yeah, definitely. And they're keeping the ball on the ground, so you know what? That means play action's coming up pretty soon. Or an RPO out here, 97's out in space. And there they go right that way.
Play action, try to get it to Easterwood on the screen. But Desmond Hatfield rushed in. It was all over that play. That's one you win in film study right there because he had an idea of what was coming.
Yeah, Yeah, we did kind of too. We knew we were calling that out, and he saw 97 out in space. That's Brown. I was like, they're going to go at him. So we got third down here.
Motion Cologne on 3rd and 8. Weaver, nice pocket, gets it out to Stout. Stout out across the 30 for a first down. Good play from MJC. Nice third down conversion. Able to move the chains. 4th first down of the game. 2nd of this drive for the MJC Pirates.
Going fast. Stout had a lot of time on that prior play.
He gets it again, picks up a block, and then takes a shot. He had 3 Beavers converging on him. One of those was Diallo Washington, freshman out of Folsom.
Correction, I meant Weaver had a lot of time on that prior play when he threw it to Stout. They're going fast.
The NASCAR offensive coach Stivers trying to kick it into high gear.
Yeah, they keep flip-flopping here on defense, too.
Here's Cologne on the little counter action around the edge, trying to cut it back.
Okay, now they're coming in the wholesale exchange here. You got like the nickel package coming in, so they're able to do that. So they're going to get back on the ball. They're not set yet.
Beavers,
here we go.
Scrambling to get set, and here we go on 3rd down, and Cologne out of the backfield can't hang on to that one. And so that's going to bring up a 4th down. Pirates pick up a couple of first downs, and drive stalls out.
Yeah, we were up here thinking they might catch him slipping a little bit because they were lining up late, changing in the nickel package and running people out and in. But, Weaver put it there. It was very catchable, obviously,
Yeah.
So now they're going to punt here, punt formation.
Melendez back on a 4th and 5. Looking to punt for his 2nd time. Weaver punted the first. Freeman catches it. That one's loose. Ball is out, and Freeman able to jump on top of it at about the 33-yard lines, where ARC will gladly take over after nearly coughing it up and giving it over to MJC.
I thought Max Rascon out of St. Mary's. I thought he was going to make that. St. Mary's in Stockton. Going to get that ball. Everybody's holding their breath.
Yeah.
Max is a big guy there. He smashed it into him, and he got up, though. He got up a little slow.
Yeah, he caught it at about the 28-yard line, and then the ball bounced out in front of him for a few yards, and he had to jump out on top of it. Did Freeman, who's able to maintain possession. He's in the slot here on first down for Luth, who's going to play action and roll that way, and Freeman was left wide open across the 40, shakes a defender and gets to just about midfield. And a big gainer there as they busted a coverage and let Freeman loose.
You'll see him seize the number 2 receiver at the bottom of your screen, goes in and out. But what helped there was that play action and the boot coming back to the side.
Yeah.
But that play action, they got to respect it because they've been running the ball so effectively.
17-yard pickup for ARC on first down. They have it at midfield as we approach 3 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Beavers come out.
2 tight ends.
2 tight ends, yeah.
I love it. I
Now
like
they
it.
motion
37
another
there,
tight
too.
end, or motion to back end there as well.
24 is a quarterback.
And they give it to Freeman on the jet sweep. And there's a flag. He takes a shot, and the defender kind of feeling the brunt of that one, Elijah Washington.
I'm over here saying I love it, that formation, because they had 24 Joshua Moore at quarterback as well.
Wildcat formation.
All the big bodies in there. Joshua Moore, you got to know where he is when you're inside the 10 to 20-yard line. He's leading the team with 4 touchdowns on the ground, 183 yards rushing. And as you see, sometimes they'll put him in the Wildcat type formation, we'll call it, at quarterback.
All those tight ends in the formation. One of them, Seth Bazzi, got caught with the hold. And that's going to back up ARC 10 yards, make it first and 20, I beg your pardon, at the 40. Two tight ends, 2 receivers, and 1 back for Luth. And he pulls it out of the belly of his running back, and he tries to get the edge, and he's going to get some of that penalty yardage back. Gain of about 7 for Luth. He's able to get out of bounds and avoid the big hit. and make it 2nd down and 13.
I'm not sure if that was designed. Luke's not. He's more of a thrower than a runner there.
Yeah.
And there you go. He kept it, took off. Because it wasn't even a clean exchange there. It was like he was kind of caught up. Am I giving him the ball or he
Yeah, it
didn't
looked
take
like
the
Riley
ball?
was a little surprised, right?
Yeah.
He didn't have the ball in his belly.
Yeah, I think Luther was surprised. Like, oh, I got to run now. But, yeah, he made, something positive out of that.
6'4", 225, trying to get out in space. Once you get those legs going, he could clear some ground. Picks up 7 yards, makes it 2nd and 13. They get it out quickly to Cameron Simpson. He picks up a block, and now he's out across midfield to about the 45-yard line. Yeah, 45. And so we'll make it 3rd and about 4 here for ARC. Who did well after the holding penalty to get themselves into a manageable situation.
Yeah, extremely. Yeah. And the way they play, of course, I mean, this is easily 2-down territory if they don't get it here with that formation that they like to run with the big bodies.
Pirates shift defensively on the line. There's some movement up front, but there's a flag, so it might be a free play here for the Beavers. Luth, he's looking deep. He's going to take a shot for hold me, and there's pass interference. And it's going to hurt the Pirates on both ends over here.
Well, he had the free play, and for a minute I thought he was going to throw it out of bounds. I was like, wait, it's a free play. He just planted his feet and threw the ball down. He said, it's free anyway, see what I could get. And it looks like he maybe got another penalty. You'll see the movement there by the Pirates. And then some guys are playing, some guys aren't, it seems like. And we'll find out what the Whitecap says.
That was declined. Pass interference. Defense number 14. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Pass interference against Luis Vargas, youngster out of Hilmar. Caught in a bad position there again. Free play. Homely, the intended target. Luth figured, hey, just take a free shot.
Yeah, smart play.
Yeah.
Smart play.
So they'll take that yardage as opposed to the 5-yard offsides yardage. So this will move it inside the 30 to the 29. First down following the penalty as they motion Simpson in and now back out. Now looking out that way for Simpson on the slant. He's got it across the middle, spinning his way into the end zone. He's going to say he's just short. About half a yard short.
Man, he put that in that space right between. I thought Rascon, he had a chance at it.
That was a tight
he threw
window.
that slant. He had that tight one. Look at it. Boom, he let that ball fly right in between the defenders. And the receiver just once again, wouldn't be denied. Keeps them legs going.
Yeah, Lou's showing off some of that arm talent there.
Yeah.
You saw him in the previous play stick his foot in the ground and chuck it deep downfield. This time throws a fastball into Simpson. 28 yards on the pickup, sets up 1st and goal. And Lou's going to keep it himself and try to sneak it. They're going to try to push him in.
He got it.
See where they spot him. Was it? Yeah. Touchdown, ARC. I haven't seen the signal. I apologize. Yeah, there's the signal from the official. And so a 1-yard touchdown run from Kenneth Luth. And the Beavers 21-0 with 18 seconds left to play here in the first quarter.
He just went to his left right there behind the center. Olete, that's 52. 63 also the left guard. That's going to be Newberry Jones. And the left tackle, I missed the number on the left tackle. Sorry there. But he did a great job as well.
Here's McCreary out for his 3rd extra point of the quarter. And he's 3 of 3. The Beavers strike again. This time they drive 67 yards in 3 minutes and 11 seconds and punch it in on a 1-yard touchdown run from Kenneth Luth. They lead the Pirates 21-0 on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco. We also have our producer who's vying for the Rookie of the Year title, and he's off to a pretty good start here. Levi Flores in the house with us as well. Andres Prieto to kick this one deep. And that's going to be Robert Rivera trying to get out to the left side and out of the sideline. It's a good job on the special teams tackle by Satorio, Lucas Satorio.
Lucas Satorio, number 30.
Well,
You know what? On every punt, there's a battle going on between number 30 Satorio and also number 30 of the Pirates, who's the long snapper, which is Johnson. So Satorio's out there on special teams just causing havoc. So right now he makes a tackle on the kickoff. So we see you, Satorio. And if the Pirates have to punt again, that's another fun thing to watch here. Hopefully they don't have to punt, though. They put a drive together.
Right, yeah.
20 coming off the edge.
That's what they're looking for as they try to get it out to Easterwood. There's the turn to make the one-handed catch. And that pass came in pretty hot. Easterwood unable to make that play and the adjustment at the same time. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Isn't it funny, though, how those special team guys always find each other out there?
Yeah.
Right? They're looking for each other.
Oh, they're looking
right?
for each other. Yeah, they're like who's the big man here? And
right?
And you're wearing my jersey now. You know?
Weaver being flushed out of the pocket, rolls to his right, looking to the sideline for Stout.
Nice.
Jumps
I
in.
don't think he
Did he
held
make
on to
the
it.
catch? That one looked like it came out
It
at
did.
the last second, and yeah, it did. And we might have a flag on the back end as Weaver was slammed to the ground. He was being chased by Diallo Washington. And Washington might have wanted to finish that, yeah.
Man, Weaver looks so fluid here, rolling out, doing the spin, and look how he gets his shoulders towards the receiver, even though he's running full speed in another direction, and gets the ball there and threw it really nice, and it was there. It just wasn't complete.
Yeah.
But, man, that looked really smooth by Weaver.
Oh, it does. It was a playable ball, yeah.
Yeah.
Scott just unable to maintain possession of that as he came down to the ground. So they get the first down via the penalty. We'll take over at the 33. Weaver had a man open. That one nearly intercepted. That tight end Gage Roddy was streaking down the sideline. He got past the defense.
That was the same concept of earlier when Roddy dropped the ball. We had the play action,
you're right.
and then Roddy, I said, they're going to come back to that, man, because it's there, the little seam route in between the safety and the corner. Same guy, too. Roddy, man, that was just missed it there. Nice play by the defense.
And that's the final play of the opening quarter, and what a quarter it was for the ARC Beavers. 3 touchdowns, 1 in the air, 2 on the ground. They lead the Pirates 21-0 after 1 quarter of play. We'll be back with the second quarter on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. MJC Pirate Football could not be possible without our sponsors. We want to thank them. Athletics.mjc.edu is where you can learn more about MJC Athletics and all their fine programs. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Pave the planet with American Asphalt. McHenry Village, wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. And the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a 5-day overnight camp for boys and girls grades 4th through 12th in the Sierra Foothills. For more information, hit up norcalsportstv.com/camp. Start of play here in the second quarter, and the Pirates are hoping the second quarter tells a different tale as they give it to the back. That's going to be Kimoni Stanley. He's got a nice gain that gets this crowd a little energized. You can tell the Pirate faithful is looking for something to cheer for.
Right. Nice play by 22 Chavez on the tackle as well. However, good drive by the offensive line.
It's going to be 3rd and 3. Weaver's going to try to pick it up on the ground, and he's able to turn and takes a hit. Good shot there by Dietrich Abinet. But Weaver able to bounce off of that one and pick up the first down.
I don't know what happened there, man. Like kind of like a mix-up. Some people weren't playing. You know, the ball was snapped. You had some linemen that didn't engage right away.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there.
Motion Stout here on first down, but they give it to Stanley. Stanley runs into a beaver dam,
Yeah,
if
he
you will,
does.
right there. Bounce back.
Yeah, we talked about that beaver dam that's only giving up 62 yards a game. They're just stout against that run.
They got Malachi Red. He's 5'8", 250, and then Luke Levengood, 6'4", 273. It's a lot of beaver you got to move out of the way right there.
He's not just loving good, he's eating good too.
That was nice, man. Good job.
Yeah. Once in a while, they just come into my head. But you know, those guys are in shape, though, man. They are in shape and they can move. And
looking for Roddy in this one. Might have been intercepted. They're going to say it hit the ground. It looked like it did. It looked like that was Jared Cuenga, the freshman out of Cosumnes Oaks. He tried to make a play on that. Roddy got bumped, held up initially there. Looked like he was going to be open, but that hit kind of threw the timing off.
Yeah, but we talked about Roddy again. That's the third time they try to hook up with him. He's finding that open area. It's there. Weaver sees it. We see it up here. You know, they just haven't connected yet.
Roddy out of Argonaut and a chance to cover their game last night. You know, Levi familiar with Argonaut and a lot of those Mother Lode League programs. He's got his Striking Gold show here on NorCal Sports TV. There's a big third down. Weaver going to try to pick it up again on his legs, and he spins away from the defender, and that's going to be just enough to pick up the first down. Luke Weaver, the Dream Weaver, on third down as he picks up his second first down using his legs.
Yeah, that was 30 Sartorio that we talked about, missing a tackle there. So you see Weaver, he's back to pass. You know what? It's pretty simple, man. Once you see the back of everybody's jersey, they're running.
Yeah.
You know, I'm running. That's what you tell your quarterback. If you see the back, the numbers of the defenders, take off.
Rolling to the right, trying to shake the defender. He takes a big shot. That was Brandon Grover, youngster out of Roseville, a freshman who was all in the face of Weaver.
Yeah, he took him down there. 99 Grover. He's asking to come out now after that play. Yeah, the sideline's ignoring him. His D-line coach said, just stay in there, man. You just made a play. You're not coming out. But, yeah, Grover getting after it there.
So Weaver did well to avoid a big loss on that play. Brings up second down and 10. Good protection. He steps up in the pocket, and Grover able to grab a hold of him, but not after he picks up a couple of yards.
Yeah, Grover along with that's Chavez.
Said that name a few times.
Yeah, we have. Michael Chavez. But same thing there with Weaver. He's back to pass, and that coverage has been well. You know, and like I mentioned, if you start seeing the back of the defenders, well, then he's going to take off.
Yeah.
And he's picking up some positive yardage, and they're in the third and about 7 here.
Four receiving options in the formation. You got Stout slot right, Roddy slot left. And here's Weaver. Pumps. Now he's going to roll out to his left, and he's got more space and dives forward, trying to pick up the first down, and he's going to have it. Weaver again. That's the third time on this drive that he's picked up a first down using his legs.
Yeah, he looks smooth, man. He's running the ball, reading the defense. And like we said, you know what, though? Credit the offensive line. He has time to throw. Also, you know, that pass coverage, man. They're playing ARC's got the receivers covered.
Yeah.
Now, they might start blitzing or something like that because he's gotten too much time to throw.
Weaver looking left. Now over the middle to Stout on a shallow cross. He's got a block. He's got the sideline. He's got the end zone. Touchdown, MJC.
Woo! What a block by 16, Cologne. You'll see on the replay. That was really good. You'll see Stout coming across the whole field on our replay. Once you'll see it here. Stout comes across from the top of your screen, running the cross. Picks up a block there, and you'll see Cologne here at the top of your screen, fighting for his teammate, springing him there, getting him in the end zone. Good things happen when receivers and backs block for each other.
And the extra point from Zambrano is through the uprights. MJC gets on the board. 31-yard touchdown pass from Weaver to Stout makes it 21-7 on NorCal Sports TV. NorCal Sports TV. We're watching Pirate football. Navarro's kick is a bouncer.
It's going to be
Picked
fun
up
here.
by Riley. And Riley rolling out to about past the 35, maybe about the 36-yard line. We'll see where they spot it, but pretty decent field position here for ARC. Following the MJC touchdown, Pirates able to sustain a long drive, 82 yards.
Right.
And just over about 3 minutes. And then capping it off with the 31-yard pass from Weaver to Stout on the crosser, and Stout was able to take to the house, picking up a couple nice blocks.
Yeah, those blocks, man. I tell you, like I was saying, man, good things happen when receivers block for one another. Them skill guys. Don't be selfish. Help your teammate out. You don't have the ball, but you got to play hard away from the ball, too.
ARC motions the tight end, Homely, and they get it out to him. And they're looking for some blocks along the perimeter as well.
Right.
And Jackson out there on the play. Washington, a couple DBs swooping in to knock Homely out of bounds. Homely able to pick up the first down.
Right. Look how open he is, though. That's that play action, man. They're respecting the run.
ARC with 2 running touchdowns, one from 1 yard and one from 84 yards out. And Avant Jacobs take the first one to the house. He's in the backfield here with Kenneth Luth. MJC bringing some pressure off the right side. Give it to Jacobs, and he's brought down by that pressure.
I'm not sure who that was, though. Shot through there like a cannon. 24. That's 24 of the Pirates.
Julian Lopez, converted running back from Central Catholic, now a defensive lineman.
He showed his running back speed right there.
Yeah.
He burst through like a hole, we'll say, like when he was a running back, burst through the gap there and made the tackle in the backfield. There's a little bit of confusion back there as well. You know, the running back went one way, the quarterback went the other. It wasn't clean, but we'll take it.
Yeah, mix-up allows the Pirates to get back there for the TFL. Lopez picks that up, makes it 2nd and 15 from the ARC 43. Luth looking left. They set up the screen to Freeman.
Excellent.
And Freeman, there's still some blocking going on out there on the perimeter. These guys are going at it. It's Charles and Jackson who are playing well after the whistle, but Freeman was able to get a little bit of that tackle for a loss yardage back and makes it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, Jackson's been going at it. We talked about him earlier, you know, like disengaging from that defender.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was Rascon that made that tackle in space. Not sure. I was looking at the WWE action going on over there, too.
It was captivating, yeah.
Yeah, no, them DBs, man. They're mean dudes, man. They're not just pass coverage guys.
These Pirate DBs, they like to mix it up. They're not like those, you know, those cover corners, right?
Yeah.
These guys could cover, don't get me wrong, but that's not all that they do. As there comes some pressure from MJC. Luth able to get it out. Miscommunication there on the sideline. His receiver running the comeback route. Luth giving a little more space upfield. And so the Pirate defense able to hold.
Showing the punt team coming out here.
Force a punt.
Good job. Yeah, you got a touchdown drive. You come out, and then you hold them on defense. That's what we're talking about right here. 9:22 left in the half. This is great. This is exactly what they needed.
Stout back deep to receive this punt for the Pirates. It'll be Prieto, who also handles
this punt
kickoff
formation,
duties.
though.
Yeah, right. It's
Everybody's
interesting.
spreading everybody out wide. You don't see this too often.
Oh, and there's a bad snap over the head of Prieto. He's trying to pick it up and get rid of it. The kick is blocked, and MJC jumps on it at the 20. You talked about it earlier, partner. Special teams can play a factor, and this time it goes the way of MJC as the blunder from the Beavers gives the Pirates great field position. They'll take over at the ARC 20-yard line.
You know, I was just said, you know, this is what they needed. Actually, this is what they needed right here, man. This is great for the Pirates. Now you got the ball on offense inside the 25-yard line. And you'll see that was a different formation. They come out and punt. They spread everybody out. You know, sometimes a lot of guys go 3 shields. A lot of teams go 3 shield punts. And everybody in tight, and they spread it out there. And it just didn't work for them.
The 21 is where the Pirates
There
take
we
over.
go.
They pump
Here we
fake
go.
and then try to get it out on the perimeter. Intended for Trent Vink out of Ripon. He's unable to come up with that one.
Man,
Kind of almost like back shoulder-ish.
yeah. I'd like that call, man. That was really nice. You had the man in one-on-one coverage up there. He throws what I call a competition ball. People call them 50-50 balls. I say go compete for it, man. Throw it up there. It's one-on-one. And it just didn't connect, but good call, man. And that was on first down after a big special teams play like that. That's awesome. Great call by the coaching staff.
2nd down and 10. Weaver barks out some signals. Now gets the play call from Coach
Run the ball to
Stivers.
the right here.
They fake the give and get it out to Stout.
Ooh.
And wow, what a hit. He bounces off it, but not much doing there. That was Robert Matalich who came in flying in like he got shot out of a cannon.
Yeah.
Rams right into Stout.
You know, I thought he was going to give the ball there. I was saying, like, hand the ball to run the ball to the right. He pulled it out, and he threw it over here. And number 40 just comes up and makes his presence known. Man, that was a big hit. You know, Stout does a lot of stuff here, man. You know, coming out of Pittman High School, we talked about. We covered him in NorCal Sports TV, returning punts, catching balls. He'll get some handoffs as well. You know, he rushed the ball, too.
The Pirates are going to take a timeout, make sure they got the play call they like here on 3rd and 14. Following the turnover, they want to make sure they get something out of this, so they'll take a break. We will, too, on NorCal Sports TV. You're watching MJC Pirate Football.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
.8:28 left to play here in the first half. 3rd and 14 for MJC at the 25-yard line. Pirates took over after a muff snap from the Beavers. Now looking to capitalize.
There we go, 32.
Looking deep
I
for
like
Easterwood.
Yes.
He's got it. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, MJC.
Uh-oh, got a penalty in the end zone. Man, that was so nice, set up by Weaver and the offense coordinator. You bring the back in motion, and you'll see once the back on the replay, once the back went past the receiver, the cornerback had to pick up the running back, so it put a linebacker on the receiver. You'll see right here. See that motion?
Yeah.
Made them change the defense there to defenders, so they changed defenders from a corner to a linebacker or a strong safety, whatever you want to call it, in an advantageous position here for the Pirates. And Weaver read that and threw the ball right there. That was nice, man. That was really nice.
3rd and 14. Big time play for MJC as we have a. Oh. Okay. Both of them. So both Easterwood from MJC and Satorio from ARC were jawing after the play and both picked up a personal foul, and that's important because if either one of them picks up a similar personal foul, will be ejected as Zambrano hooks that one.
No good.
And that one is wide to the right. And so MJC picks up 6. They miss out on the extra point. They cut it to an 8-point lead. It's 21-13 ARC over MJC on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
All right, 15. Return by 2.
Here comes ARC following the MJC touchdown. Good return here from Jacobs.
Out of bounds,
He's able to get outside the numbers. And again, we got some blocking after the whistle.
It's 29 for the Pirates. Playing hard on special teams there. Or 28. Couldn't tell. Maybe that was 28 on tie.
Yes, V40.
Now that's exactly what the Pirates needed. They came out, scored, held them, come back, scored. So see what happens. Here's plenty of time left. 8 minutes 16 seconds in the second half. In the first half, second quarter.
Luth and the Beaver offense taking over at the 40-yard line with 8:16 left to play.
Oh, no one's coming out over here on the coverage.
And they set up a screen for Jacobs. And he's trying to
Rascon, nice
shake
play.
Kyle Jackson, who that is right there, who was able to fend off the block and come out and make the tackle. Good job by Jackson. However, it's going to be first down yardage.
We had something wrong with the coverage there. No one came out to help out on the number 2 receiver until a little bit late. And then Rascon comes out on the running back as they try to leak him out on the screen. Nice play for Rascon out of St. Mary's in Stockton. Coach Franks always has a good program going over there. Always competitive.
Luth in the gun on first down from midfield. And fake the handoff to Jacobs.
Plenty of guys
Now
open.
he's got a crosser. And he's able to complete that one to Bozzi. And Bozzi being stood up and still trying to push forward, but they're going to blow it dead at about the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he had plenty of people to choose from there.
Yeah.
After he makes the play action, he rolls out to his left. That concept is it levels concept. He had someone in the flat, someone in the midfield. He had someone deep. Looking good, man. The ARC offense is clicking right now. Pirates got to come up with the play.
At the 37-yard line. It's 1st and 10 for ARC. Here's Jacobs, left side. And he picks up a gain of about 4. And looks like we got a late hit coming in.
Yeah, we got something going on there.
The flag's
it's getting chippy, man. It is.
Here comes the ball carrier.
Yeah, 46.
You'll see it's getting chippy, but that offensive line is aggressive, man. They're coming off the ball. Sometimes a lot of people think that offensive line play is just aggressive. I got to go after it. I got to be this. I got to be that. But, a lot of it is angles, man. Knowing where to go, knowing how to move your body. Those big bodies, they move really well. And understanding the concept of what I got to do, double team up to the next level and those types of things.
Third first down of this drive. I'm sorry, Carlos.
No, I was just saying, and they're just playing in unison right now. That offensive line looks great. And aggressive, by the way.
That doesn't hurt.
And to top it off, I've already said, and the tight ends and the packages that they run, it's just big boy in the backfield, too.
It's Riley.
Here we go.
Who's in the backfield, gets the carry on first down, skips forward, and hops his way inside the 15 to the 14. Yeah, Christian Ray in on that tackle. Kyle Jackson in on the play as well.
Yeah, Riley's a big man back there, and he's the guy that sprung Jacobs earlier on that long touchdown run. So he's a very, very efficient blocker as well as a runner.
Mm-hmm.
Second down and 6.
In motion, the tight end, Homely, from left to right. And they try to run him behind Riley behind Homely. And a big hit from MJC near the 10-yard line.
Excellent. I
Good
think that
job
was 46
by,
down there at the bottom of the pile.
Go Pedro.
Hugo Pedro. They run a tight end back across the formation.
Pedro again leading the way.
And MJC wasn't fooled there. It's third down, man. This is a 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3. Defensive coordinator Eddie Abbasi and the signals into his defense on a big 3rd down for the MJC Pirates.
Play clock's at 8. Look at this formation. Here we go again.
This time they play action and look over the middle of the tight end. And good defensive coverage by Jalen Nichols. He wasn't fooled. He was all over the receiver, Nick Ekaterinas. They try to sneak him out of that formation. Or I'm sorry, that was 93. That's Cole Gustafson. We've called his name on defense a couple times. They try to sneak him out there on offense.
Right, because they had that package, that offensive set where they got them big bodies in there because it's only at the time it's 3rd and 3. You're thinking they might go for it on 4th down if they only get a yard or two. But they go play action, falls incomplete. Now they're going to attempt the field goal.
McCreary out there to
Look
kick.
at this formation here.
Gallon to hold. And really protecting that right side of the,
very
the line.
very innovative.
Oh, Jackson nearly made a play on that from the left side of the line. But McCreary's able to sneak it in and sneak it through.
24 on the board.
Beavers will settle for 3 and push the lead up to 24-13 with 5:09 left to play here on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of MJC Pirate football. Along with Carlos Franco, I'm Mario Ramos. The field goal, 28 yards from McCreary, makes it 24-13. You have Andres Prieto to boot this one away. Running up and filling this one is Alonzo Jackson. And he's out past the 20, near the 25-yard line. He'll spot it at the 23. So MJC with 5 minutes, 4 seconds left and 2 timeouts to work with. They deferred, and so they will get the ball first.
You know,
I come back from halftime.
I get excited up here with the special teams play, man. All these bodies running down there. 27, Robert Rivera smashing in the guys, you know. Special teams great, man. I enjoy it.
The Pirates.
They're giving you this here.
Down
There you go.
11. Going to hand this one off to Kamoni Stanley. Nice patient run. He's able to find a few yards and pick up about 5 to make it second down, and then make it about 4 on the carry, make it 2nd down and 6.
All right, they're daring you to throw the bubble screen and that defensive alignment on the prior play. See if they can stick with that.
3 receivers and a tight end for Weaver, who now looks over to Stivers for the play call. Stivers giving the hand signals. The offense adjusts, and on 2nd down, they give it again to Stanley. And he's near the 1st down marker. It'll be about a yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1 for MJC with 4:20 left to play.
So 84, Roddy, hasn't been able to connect right there with the passes that they've been thrown to him. But watch him connect with the defender and drive him about 5 yards in the back and puts him on his back.
On 3rd and 1, they run the option. Here's the pitch to Stanley. Tries to cut it back, but he's stopped in his tracks by Josh Tremaine. Jordan Wagner coming in to help clean it up. At the option not working for MJC, it's going to be a loss of about 4 on that one, maybe about 3. Either way, it's going to bring out the punting team.
Tremaine's a sure tackler, man. He's leading the team in tackles, with the 56 tackles, 7 tackles for losses, and also an interception. I mentioned on the prior play how Roddy just put his guy on his back, and he comes out right now. He's injured. Something to look back, check into later on. Roddy, 84.
Melendez kicks this one deep to Jacobs. Good hang time. Jacobs able to get a return. He's looking for space along the sideline, but he stepped out. And nearly a good job by MJC to hold up on that and not get an extra penalty. As the Beavers will have it with 3:13 left to play. And they have 2 timeouts to work with as well. So a chance for ARC to be aggressive.
Adam Johnson, the snapper on that prior punt right there, just smashed his guy, got rid of him, and pursued the ball carrier, the returner, I should say, helped push him out of bounds. Nice play by 30 Johnson of the Pirates.
So the Beavers going to take over at the MJC 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for Kenneth Luth, who has a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown to his credit here in this ball game. And here's the carry from Moore. Moore finding the gap, and Moore out near the first down marker. Pickup of 11 on first down will move the chains for ARC.
And going back to, like we were saying, that offensive line has just been controlling the game, controlling the line of scrimmage. And they're doing it by committee, like we said in pregame, in the backfield. You'll see them second level, 24s at second level running with the ball behind those big bodies.
Luth play action to Moore. They try to sleek it out to Cameron Sampson. And flags come flying out. Sampson, he looks to be coming up a little hobbled.
Jackson back here defensively for the Pirates.
And they're signaling that it's going to go against ARC as the Beavers are starting to back up.
Yeah, on that prior play, I was trying to get all the names of the offensive linemen for ARC that have been doing such a great job on the replay. I wasn't on it so much, but 66 Roma, 63 Newberry, 52 Olete, 72 Chesman, 75 Kilikuli, who has been playing a couple offensive line spots. So I got to go back to that prior play. I kind of missed the replay. Man, they have been doing an excellent job up front.
Breaking the action as they tend to a Beaver on the field. We'll take a break and be back here on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Yeah, we'll come back here to live action. Got a guy down. Hoping he's okay. They come out right away, the staff of ARC.
Yeah, they're receiving a couple passes.
Not sure what the number is, but they're tending to him right,
It's Cameron Sampson, receiver out of Capital Christian, number 6. for the Beavers. Trying to make a play there. And I'm not sure if he overextended himself, and hopefully he's going to be okay as they're checking out his lower right leg. And I think they're going to bring a card out on the field.
You never want to see this, but I'm always impressed by the teams and how they. What I mean by that is their training staff is always great. All the teams that we've covered, their training staff's great. They come out, of course, player safety is paramount. That's number one. Mm-hmm. And I'm always impressed by the staff and how they tend to their players. So yeah, we got the Gator out there.
So I'm coaching at Foothill High School in Pleasanton this year.
Yeah, number 6 coming off the field there.
One of our guys is injured on the field. We're at home. And our dumbass PA guy starts playing the Jeopardy theme song.
Got some timeouts left with 2:44.
Yeah, MJC with 2, ARC with 3 remaining. I misspoke earlier when I said each team had 2. ARC does have all 3 of their timeouts. The Pirates with 2. We have 2:44 left to play. It's going to be 1st and 15 following the penalty. So to add insult to injury there for Sampson, they're going to get the receiving yardage. They had a lineman downfield. So it makes it 1st and 15 for Kenneth Luth with 2:38 left to play. Pirates showing pressure, and here they come up the middle. And the Beavers pick it up, and they're taking a shot deep down the field, and that is caught by Omari Baker down to the 2-yard line.
It's 1st and 15, and the corner's playing way off. Giving them a lot of respect there because it's 1st and 15, and for them to complete a pass. Look how far he's playing off here at the bottom of your screen. And they just run the pump fake there. Yeah. Number 2 receiver gets vertical, and they find him. That should not happen, man. 1st and 15 right there. Giving him a lot of cushion, and he still gets behind you.
Following the 41-yard pass play, it's 1st and goal for the Beavers from the 2. And now they look to be a little more patient and try to milk some of that time away from the clock.
Sure. They come out with this 2 tight end package, full house, backfield. Number 8 at quarterback.
Riley in the backfield, following his blockers out in front. He's into the end zone for the 2-yard touchdown.
Casey Riley getting behind those guys that I mentioned earlier. Like I said, I missed it on the replay that one time, but 75, Kelly Cooley, 72, Chessman, 52, Olete, Newberry, 63, 66, Reuma, and also Stevenson and all the tight ends that come in and they play them packages that they run full house backfield. They just displacing the Blues off the line there. Got a little movement.
The kick from McCreary is through the uprights following the 3rd rushing touchdown from ARC. They now lead this one 31-13 on NorCal Sports TV. Back here with Carlos Franco on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Mario Ramos. The Beavers with another rushing touchdown. This one 2 yards out from Casey Riley following the 41-yard pass play to Omari Baker. It set up the easy touchdown run. There's another boot there from Andres Prieto. Dots the M in the MJC.
That guy can kick, man.
Yeah.
And, another positive here for if you're a Pirate fan is 84 Roddy was back on the field. We mentioned he came out He was holding his shoulder or his arm when they were on offense, and he's back on special teams there. It's good to see.
Pirates with 2 timeouts in their back pocket, 1:51 left to play. Trailing by 18. We'll see what they have in store. See if they can try to double up before the half as they get it out in space to Cologne. And Cologne with a big gain on first down across midfield.
16 Cologne out the backfield, little circle route. Gets up the sideline. Weaver sees him, gets him the ball. They're going faster back on the ball here. See the replay.
30
Go back
yards.
to live action. Here we go.
30 yards on first down. Now Weaver on second was going to run and then pumped it, but he was looked like he was across
Way
the line of
past the line of
scrimmage.
scrimmage, yeah.
And it bought him a little time, allowed him to pick up a yard. Clock still running with 1:26.
Yeah. He got away from Drake Hill. And like you mentioned, partner, he was downfield and did a pump fake.
Yeah. Shifting the receivers all over the place. Now they're all set. 5 of them in the formation for Weaver. Looks left. He's got Cologne. Turns. Gets a couple yards before he heads out of bounds. Good job by Cologne to pick up a couple more before stopping the clock. Some of that football IQ. He stopped it with 1:10 left to play.
Yeah, that's smart. He also got the first down and the time and got out of bounds to save some time. That's a great play. You see Weaver comfortable back there. He has time to throw. Good job by the offensive line.
First down from the 34. Weaver trying to buy some time, now being pressured. Is going to get rid of it. He had Michael Chavez. He's coming in from his safety position to force the issue there with Weaver. So that's some good time.
Yeah, he's had plenty of time to throw, and now that we say that, they take some of the larger bodies out, we'll call it, and they bring in another 4 defensive linemen, a little bit more slender. You would assume a little bit more speed there.
Speed rush,
yeah. So we'll see what happens now. In other words, wholesale exchange, 4 new defensive linemen.
Single back in the set, gets it on second down, I beg your pardon. Takes it to about the 31. Clock now under a minute. 50 seconds and ticking. MJC with 2 timeouts. 3rd down and 6.
You know, we talked about that new D-line that was in. They didn't even try to throw, so they decided to run. Oh, low snap.
Weaver picks it up. This one is intercepted. Stepping in front of his Antonio Williams for the INT. MJC squanders the opportunity, and Beavers get it back with 34 seconds left to play.
Well, it was a low snap, possibly threw out the timing on the route as well, because Weaver still threw it, you know. So, little low snap, he makes an athletic play just to be able to catch that ball and to get it off, you know. Get the throw off, I should say. So that maybe just affected the timing. Nevertheless, it's a turnover with 34 seconds left.
Antonio Williams, the freshman DB out of Monterey Trail and Elk Grove, coming up with the interception.
Now we'll see what happens here on this first down because they still have timeouts.
All 3 remaining for ARC. As they motion Freeman across the formation. They set up the screen to Moore. Moore might have lost the ball, but he's able to jump back on top of it. They're at the 35.
I think that was Julian Lopez again. That was a really nice play by Lopez. That's 24 versus 24.
Yeah, 12 seconds left and ticking. It looks like AR is content with the first half that they've played, and it's been a pretty good half of play for the Beavers. 21 points in the first quarter, 10 in the second. MJC got all 13 of theirs in the second quarter. It's 31-13 where we stand after 1 half of play. We'll see what the second half has in store when we return to Modesto Junior College. Following this break, you're watching Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning, we always being productive, we're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after a serious face?
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto. McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with, what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate, or whatever it is. They all succeed.
I always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after or serious face?
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto. McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
MJC has the largest athletic program in Northern California with 21 sports being offered.
I first came to MJC, Coach Stivers came to my house with Coach Peterson, and they kind of convinced me. Then the next day they put me out in Modesto B saying that Danny Velasquez commits to MJC.
I've always wanted to be a swimmer, and I thought that swimming at a JC first, I'd dip my feet in the pool and see if I'd get recruited or not. It's very competitive, and you get very close with your teammates.
I've I've had athletes get their master's degrees, become doctors, chiropractors, lawyers, city council members. I think the best part of my job is getting phone calls from different types of employers that want to find out about some of the athletes that I've had in the past.
Yeah, I was able to get a scholarship to Cal State Fullerton through academic success and athletic success here through teachers and coaching.
It's like a family. I mean, we're always looking out for each other and always making sure, hey, what can I do for you? I got a student that needs this. Hey, I got somebody that needs this class, or I have this class open. What can we do for your athletes? I've seen MJC make a difference in the life of student athletes with the priority registration.
If you're a high schooler and you want to come to MJC, you can expect great coaches, a great counselor, and great student success specialists to help you along the way. We're there from start to finish. Even when you go to transfer, we even assist you after transfer.
The philosophy of our program is we're a student transfer program, so our job is to get the students in and get them out. We want the parents to know exactly what's going on and what we're trying to do from an academic to an athletic standpoint.
We always end up winning. We always being productive. We're always at the end. And the results of MJC and all the athletics are second to none. From what we start with to what we end with are not the same students. They come here and they get faster, or they get stronger, or they're a better player or a better teammate or whatever it is. They all succeed.
Always had dreams about playing college ball, and ending senior year without any offers to play big D1 ball, kind of heartbreaker. But I ended up grinding it out, hit the gym, made it happen, went to MJC, and got it done. I am signing with the Colorado University, go Buffaloes, got a full ride scholarship.
As long as you're ready to work, like Mustafa and all the other successful students we've had, all of the resources are there for you.
MJC has made me realize I can do anything. With all the hard work I can put into it, there's so much more I've done that I didn't realize I could do.
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Arr, go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Go Pirates!
Wait, did you guys smile after our serious face?
McHenry Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back to NorCal Sports TV's coverage of MJC Pirate football. Along with my color commentator, Carlos Franco, I'm Mario Ramos. And on the campus of Modesto Junior College, on the East Campus of MJC. I'm ready to go and start the second half of play. It's going to be Jackson and Rivera back deep to receive, and Stanley's going to let that one, Jackson's going to let that one bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So MJC will take over at the 25-yard line. First possession of the second half. And they got the couple touchdown passes from Weaver in the first half. Found something in the passing game. Probably going to have to use that here in the second half. Not to say you dismiss the running game, but going to have to look to make some plays through the air as well.
Correct. Yeah, the fastest way to the end zone is through the air, but they got to stick to the run game as well.
And here's the first carry to Cologne to start the second half. And Cologne takes it out to the 30-yard line, so pick up a 5. Second down and 5 for MJC.
Great pickup. 2nd and 5, you're ahead of the chains. You know, 2nd and 5, you can do a lot here on this play. Now going back to what you were saying, you're down 31-13. You're playing the number 6 team in the state, and there's no need to panic though. Like you said, stick to you right the ship, stay to your game plan, keep running the ball like you just saw on the replay. Get behind those big guys, set up the play action. Weaver's been very efficient, and he's running the offense here. You can see him.
And you get it out to Burrow on play action. Burrow, he's got Tremaine on his back, and he carries him out for a few more yards. Near the 42, it's going to be a first down for MJC.
Yeah, it took the words right out of my mouth. Play action, get it to Burrow. They tried to get it to him 3 times in the first half, and just missed. And he got hurt, and he's back in. That's good to see.
4 receivers.
There he is
They
again.
try to pump it out to Burrow. This time Weaver used the pump fake again. Try to get past the linebacker. The linebacker, Robert Matalich, trips him up. Weaver gets near midfield. They'll spot it at the 50. It'll be 2nd and 2 for MJC.
They're back on the ball, snapping the ball right there. Oh, had a free defender come off the top of your screen there. Not sure who that was. I think it was 48. Is that correct? Yeah, that was 48. He came free. McCreary, top of your screen.
Kind of stymied the momentum of Cologne. Didn't let him get going.
Now, going back to we talking about Weaver, I don't know how many yards he has in the first half, but, man, he's ran for a lot of yards as well.
Well, one drive alone, he picked up 3 key first downs. As Cologne looking for a key first down here. A couple of cuts, but then he takes a big hit. It's going to be shy of the marker.
That's Tremaine.
And we have an injury on the offensive line.
Uh-oh.
As one of the Pirates, I think that's Andrew Ina. Yeah, Ina needs to come out, and now
That's 55.
Can't make his way to the sideline. Not sure the officials have taken notice.
Clock's got to stop there. He made it off the field now.
So big call here on 4th down.
So Weaver comes in for Ina.
Now the play clock will get rolling in 20 seconds.
Wait, here's the thing, though. Weaver's coming in at center.
On the 4th down play, critical. Get the snap off.
Yeah, just to get a fresh guy come in. That's going to look out for that later on as well.
Motion stout play action here on 4th and 1. Weaver looking deep. And this one intended for Gavin Garcia. And that play comes up empty, and turnover on downs for MJC. Curious call there on 4th down. It's going to give the ball over to ARC with pretty good field position.
I like the no call right there. The no call, they were fighting. A little hand fighting there, but no call by the ref.
So 12:48 is actually be in ARC territory at the 49-yard line, where the Beavers will take over for their first drive of the second half. Their first drive of the game went 70 yards to the house in one play. And that's how they started out with their wire-to-wire lead. It's now pushed up to 18 for ARC. As they start the second half with the run, Jacobs bounces it out to the right side, looking for the corner. Right into Jackson. Barrels into him for a first down.
Man, you'll see this is zone play to the left. And when you run a zone play as a running back, you know it's got to be one cut, man. I'm either going with the zone, with the stretch play we call it. If not, just one cut and cut back. And you'll see him plant his foot, left foot there, cuts it back, goes against the grain, and just puts his head down.
That cutback lane looked like a 3-lane highway there for Jacobs. He had plenty of space once he made that cut.
You know, he's aggressive running the ball. Jacob says, you know, just because you run the ball doesn't mean you have to be passive. You could be you could deliver the blow instead of taking it, and he did there.
Riley in motion. Now he shifts to the left. Gun run here for Jacobs. On first down, pick up of 4. He's second down and 6. Jackson and Garen Ganilla in on the tackle for MJC.
Sorry, the age.
Yeah, Ganilla's a 2-year starter here.
37.
Yep. Out of Manteca, Buffalo.
Yeah, Coach Stivers and his staff, they do a great job. You see guys from Manteca, Turlock here in the Valley, keeping them here in Modesto.
Yeah, they do a great job recruiting locally.
Yeah.
Here in and around the Stanislaus County area. It's going to be second down and 7.
Got 2 receivers over here.
Again, they motion Riley.
They got 2 receivers down here. I was mentioning that, yeah.
Baker's one of those receivers who gets it out past the 30.
That's a pre-snap read. I was saying what the quarterback was saying. I was saying, hey, there's 2 receivers down here.
Yeah.
One defender. I don't know if that was intentional or by the defense there. You'll see all by himself over there, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes I forgot the Baylor coach right now. He would do that. He was, Art Briles, I believe, would put guys way towards the sideline. Just basically, you're out, man. I'm playing 8-man football. So he'd get guys out of the box, and that way he could run the ball.
Couple tight ends in this formation for ARC. Luth looking to pass, drops back. Now he's being flushed out to the right. And he's just going to toss that one away and live to play another down.
Wisely throws it away. Good defense. Pass defense there by the Pirates.
Yeah, sometimes the defense wins, right?
Yeah, he had plenty of time to throw as well. But the defense did a great job there. Everybody's covered.
Stop there. Good coverage in the backfield for the Pirates. Big Blue Buccaneers looking to get back into this ball game. They're in their final preseason contest. Pirates find themselves down 18. Couldn't weather the early storm from ARC. Jumped on them 21-0 to start.
Right, you talk about this preseason, but they played some real guys, man, real teams. I mean, they don't duck anyone. Modesto plays everybody.
Yes, indeed. They roll the pocket out to the right. Luth gets this one out to Charles. And Charles catches it complete and out of bounds. Pick up about 5-6 yards. I'll bring up 3rd and medium for the Beavers. You mentioned some of those squads. MJC started off with a win against Laney on the road. Came here and beat Santa Rosa in a shootout, 51-41. And the aforementioned San Mateo, like you said, the top squad in the state, if not the nation. MJC, gave them a battle. Ultimately, San Mateo kind of flexed their muscles, especially defensively here in Modesto. Won that one 37-20. Then a tough loss to a Butte team who figures to be in the mix here with American River College in the NorCal division. Those 2 squads figure to be the cream of the crop there as Luth dropping back on an important 3rd down, and it's dropped by his receiver. There is a flag out near the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be a holding, I believe.
Yeah, it's in that area, right?
Right. Nope, it's going to go against. Oh, let's see what happens. But either way, very catchable ball here.
Yeah.
Needs to be caught by the receiver. I mean, that's you got to make that play.
Homely the intended target. Something happened to the delight of American River and to the frustration of MJC.
Uh-oh. So I'm assuming it was a D lineman maybe working
Lopez,
to try to get loose.
Lopez with the hands to the face.
Yeah, got his hands up a little bit too high. Defensive linemen, they teach them hand fighting, like judo and MMA stuff.
Yeah.
It's part of the drills. You got to know all that stuff.
For sure. My guy Micah Parsons, I guess, got all into that this offseason. Like you said, a lot of hand fighting. You're trying to win that battle at the line of scrimmage. We got a 1st and 10 now for AR following the penalty. Lute's going to give it to Jacobs. Jacobs up the middle near the 5-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down and short for American River from the 5.
Well, we've been talking about them formations that have been running with the tight ends in the full house backfield. Right now you'll see 85, Zach Holmley. On the replay, you'll see him come from the left side. Boom, right there, lead blocker. And these tight ends, and they switch them out just like they do the running backs, by committee.
Yeah.
And they can block, man.
It's kind of almost like a trap play, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Coming back across the formation.
Riley's the deep back for American River, and he gets it on 2nd down, trying to bounce it out to the left, cuts it up the field and into the end zone. Touchdown, American River.
Getting behind those big guys, along with number 33 was back there as well, blocking. You'll see on the replay. 33, that's Brown. And we'll replay it for you shortly. So you'll see Brown coming over here from the right. 33 gets behind the big guys. Riley's running with the ball. It's kind of like the similar play before with Holmey, with the tight end coming back across.
Yeah. 2nd rushing touchdown of the game for Casey Riley. Got a 2-yard touchdown run, this one from 5 yards out.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
We got a shift here as you got McCreary and also Quincy Gallen, who is a backup quarterback.
Getting dizzy here. I'm getting dizzy. Hey, they've been innovative on the punt, extra points.
And here they split that one through the uprights as McCreary booms that one through for another extra point that makes it 38-13 following the 5-yard touchdown run from Casey Riley. The Beavers lead the Pirates here on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Along with Carlos Franco, I'm Mario Ramos. You're watching Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV. Andres Prieto set to kick this one away for the American River College Beavers. They've gotten things going on the ground game. They punched it in 4 times. And on the ground, Casey Riley has 2 of those. The quarterback, Kenneth Luth, with 1. Avant Jacobs with another one. Luth also connected with Stevenson on a 70-yard touchdown pass. And we have a fair catch called by Alonzo Jackson. It's going to be a touchback. And that'll get MJC the ball. I believe at the 20 is where they're going to put it. So I don't think he gets the 25. We'll see. Maybe they do give him the 25 yet.
Yeah, those are the safety rules that have been implemented.
Yeah. 9:44. MJC spotted a quarter of the field. 75 yards left to go for the touchdown.
So we got a note that 66 is still in at center. Look, I had a low snap there. Number 62 for Mai came out.
Short gain on first down for MJC, and here comes Andrew Ina back into the ball game. Kamoni Stanley with the first down carry.
Oh, we just mentioned that, so now they're going to
Davenport will
have some movement there on the O-line, different bodies.
Weaver pumps. Now looking to run, get this one in the air. Pass dropped by Trent Bink. And he paid a price, too. Took a little hit from Matalich.
You know, I said it earlier, man. Weaver out of East Union, he's just smooth, man. It looks like he's real comfortable with everything he does. He's probably the guy that's probably, you know, he's going to sink that putt whenever you work off with him.
Tough to rattle, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He looks real cool back there, real fluid. You'll see him there's duress, there's stuff going on around him. He doesn't care. He just gets, the ball to his receiver. Unfortunately, had some drops today. But Weaver looks really, really smooth, cool, calm, and collected.
Yeah, pass a little high, but definitely catchable. Here's 3rd down and 9. Weaver trying to shake the rush from Brown.
Yeah.
And easier said than done as Brown forces him out to the sideline and forces the throw away.
Yeah, we talked about Brown. You said he looks like a DN. Look at his body, man. He's lean. He's got them long arms. He could put a lot of weight on. I'm sure he's going to, you'll see him chasing Weaver there. I'm sure he's going to have at least the opportunity, to go to the next level. He's a freshman.
Sure.
And maybe, go stay in state, play at one of the state schools or something. But, man, he could put some weight on in a good way.
Freshman out of Indercom, 6'4", 285. Or I'm sorry, 6'5", 222. He's out of Indercom. And there for the Tigers up in the Natomas area. And 9:01 left to play. Here comes a punt from Melendez, and he kind of shanks this one off to the right. And it takes a bounce at the 40 and played there by Quinoa on tie. And so that's where the Beavers will take over. They're actually going to say it's at the 39. And we do have a flag on the field.
I have no idea what that flag is going to be.
Pirates signaling this going to go the other way. We'll get the call from the officials as they confer. We get a chance to once again thank our sponsors for allowing us to bring you the coverage here at MJC Athletics. Oops. A personal foul goes against ARC. Back him up 15 yards after the fact. So rather than the 39, they'll take over at the 24. We still want to thank MJC Athletics. You can learn more about their programs at athletics.mjc.edu. American Asphalt, taking care of business in Northern California for over 40 years. Pave the planet with American Asphalt. McHenry Village, wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. And the NCS TV Summer Basketball Camp. Check it out at norcalsportstv.com/camp for more information. 1st and 10 from the 24. Here's a little trickery in the backfield, and they flip it to Freeman on a little shovel pass. So I think that is going to go down as a passing play. As a completion to Freeman for a pickup of 6.
I didn't think that was going to go anywhere. And then they ended up getting about 5 yards out of that.
Yeah. Had a helmet come off one of the Beaver linemen. Yeah. Isaiah Rume. So he's going to come off for at least a play.
I think, maybe I was giving them so much props, that old line. They're a little big-headed.
Too big for their own helmet, huh?
No, they've been playing really well. We crack jokes up here, but in all honesty, man, they have been playing very, very well up front. Very well coached, whoever their offensive line coach is.
Here's again the Wildcat formation. It's going to be Moore keeping it himself and taking a big shot off the edge from Garen Ganella.
You mentioned Ganella last drive, and I mentioned he's a 2-year starter here, making his presence known. They go Wildcat formation, number 24, Moore back there. He's leading the team with 4 touchdowns coming into tonight's game. And they like to put him at running back, also a quarterback there. And really well played.
Extra DB in the formation here for the Pirates.
It's 3rd and 6, roughly. Obviously 24 is out, not at quarterback anymore.
3rd down and 5 from the 29. Much needed stop on the brink here for the Pirates, looking to come after the quarterback. They get a hit on Luth and force the ball to come out a little quicker than maybe he had wanted. He was looking for Robert Freeman. Perhaps Freeman didn't have enough time to complete his route. He's going to force 4th down and bring out the punting formation.
You'll see on the replays, 3-receiver route. They keep the tight end in here at the bottom of your screen. And just really well played by the defense. 3-receiver route, as we mentioned. And now they come in the punt.
Big stop for the Marauders of Motown. They're trying to find a way back into this contest.
Here we go with the punt formations.
And the kick is away from Prieto, and coming up on it is Stout at about the 39. So MJC will get it at the 40. We'll take over with 7:08. Down by 25, but there's a lot of ball game left to be played.
Yeah,
We still have
definitely.
another quarter. Again, halfway through this one. Still some opportunities for the Pirates to get things going. And they're going to try it with Cruz Marines in at quarterback for MJC. A lot of running plays designed for Marines, and here's one on cue.
There we
as
go.
he follows his lineman as a lead blocker. Good job by Dylan Gooslip to get out in front. And Marines following Big Blue and 53 for a first down.
Yeah, they look great, man. Like you said, Dylan in at quarterback.
There's Marines on second down. And the option, he keeps it himself. And he picks up about along 3, maybe 4 yards.
Yeah, number 90, Lucas Gomez.
And you also have Baker Melendez, the other option-style quarterback for MJC, also in the field. This time he split out to the wide receiver position on the right.
I was mentioning Lucas Gomez of ARC closed really well from his defensive lineman position on the prior play.
Stout in motion, but they give it up the middle to Colon. Colon, a pickup of about 3 yards before, again, he runs into that Beaver Dam up front.
Now, wondering if something happened to Weaver or just something that they want to do.
Yeah, just a different type of package formation that they're looking to use.
Because I believe Weaver's got his helmet off.
Yeah,
over
right
here.
there on the sideline.
Yeah,
Right.
his helmet's off, so.
He's got it in his hand.
Yes.
Here's Marines, drops back, but now he's looking to run. Design quarterback run, shakes it to linebacker, now into the secondary. Dropped down at the 35-yard line, but a nice run there for Marines.
Yes.
And his second first down on the ground.
Excellent run by Marines there. He shook a guy that you don't really shake there. That's their leading tackler,
Right.
44, Tremaine.
On first down, they give it to Colon, and Colon was just slowed up enough by number 97, Shamonte Brown. Kind of got his arm out and allowed that leading tackler, Tremaine, to come in and do what he does.
Yeah, two of the names we've been mentioning quite a bit, like you
Yeah.
said, Tremaine and Brown. They're all over the place, but this is a good-looking drive right here by the Pirates.
Second down, Pirates
There
on
we
the
go.
move in ARC territory. Marines puts it in the air for the first time, and this one is a miscommunication. Easterwood stopped, and Marines thought he was going deep towards the end zone. A couple Beavers were hoping they might have a shot at an easy interception, but it hits the ground for the incompletion.
Yeah, and Marines took a shot too, man. He sat back there and threw the ball. I don't know if you see on the replay. I'm not sure who came off the edge here. You'll see him.
He's probably thinking this passing stuff ain't working. Let me get back to running it.
Yeah, exactly.
Here's third down and 6. Marines now rolling to the right. He's going to put this
Oh,
one in
nice,
the air.
nice.
He's got a man, but he can't make the completion. He was looking for Baker Melendez, and it's just a little long.
Yeah.
Melendez had some space. He got behind the defense.
Well, that ball had too much air. You know what I mean? You got to have a little bit more zip, we'll say, on that, you know?
But more on line, yeah.
Correct. You know, different angle, arm angle. You will see here in the replay, his arm angle, his elbow's a little bit low on this throw, trying to loop it over and make a layered throw. And it's got to have more zip on there. The ball's got to have more pace is what I'm trying to say.
So 4th and 6, MJC going to go for it in this situation. They shift Cologne out there. And they go for Melendez again, and it looks like the flag's coming out. Yeah, the defender, Antonio Williams, trying to make a play on that, but you saw that right arm hook around the hip just a split second before that ball was, in the area to be caught.
Now, in this instance, it's the proper throw. We'll see, right? He puts it out there in front of his guy. He's going to let him run to the ball.
Yeah.
On that post route. And the defender was beat.
Yeah, Williams doesn't slow him down right there. Melendez is walking into the end zone.
Definitely.
For sure. So brings up first down and 10 from the 16-yard line. As Marines providing a shot of life here for the offense as Cologne gets it on first down and not much doing. Gain of 1. Second down and 9 for the Pirates as the defensive line got a little hockey shift going. They sub out 4 Beavers and bring 4 in.
You see the replay, Burrow going up to the next level. Just didn't make the block there. Sustain the block, I should say.
Marines
there we go.
got come on out of the flat. They left them open. Couldn't hang on to it. Pass a little in front of it, using one hand to haul it in. Couldn't quite get the grip on it.
Yeah, he's got to put it on him, though, too.
Yeah.
You know. He's coming in making some plays, that's for sure. Marines looks good coming in, but you'll see the replay here. He's got to put it on him early because there's no one defending him. Give him the ball, let him run.
On 3rd and 9, Marines is going to run it, looking for a block.
There
From
you
Cologne.
go.
Got space. He's
Get
got
him
the
there.
end zone. Touchdown, MJC. 15-yard touchdown run from Cruz. Marines off the bench into the game and using his legs to get some life into this MJC sideline. The touchdown cuts the lead in half. It's 38-19 with the extra point on the way.
You'll see Marines take off there. He had a lead blocker. Not sure if that was Burrow. Can't really tell, to be honest with you, on the replay, but someone came up there, led him through a little bit. I don't know if it was by design. But, hey, that's a big play, man. That's what they needed.
Marine stays out there to hold, and the kick from Zambrano is good. So MJC gets a much-needed touchdown, makes it 38-20. It's MJC Pirate football on NorCal Sports TV. Back to MJC. The Pirates feeling a little good about themselves after the 15-yard touchdown run from Cruz Marines. The Big Blue Buccaneers trying to get back into this contest against the ARC Beavers. And Jacobs actually got the scoring started for the Beavers on the ground. Had their first rushing touchdown of the game. Takes this one to about the 33-yard line. That's where ARC will have it with 4:27 here in the third quarter. We mentioned, Carlos, still a lot of time left to be played, and that was a pretty important touchdown for MJC if they're going to want to get back into this one.
Yeah, definitely, and it didn't take a lot of time to do it. So they have time left. They come up with a stop here, of course, that'd be great. And then you still got another quarter.
2 minutes and 41 seconds is what it took them on that last drive to pick up the first down. The Marines punched it in with the run from 15 yards out. Now the other way, here come the Beavers. They get it out to Homely on play action. Homely able to cut it back and pick up some extra yardage. And it's going to make a second down and short here for the Beavers coming up after that nice pickup.
And Homely's a good-looking football player, man. He's been blocking, catching those balls in the flats. Everything's set up off that play action. You know, we talk about how he goes back in the cross formation, wham blocks and things like that, and leads the running back up there.
They split him out wide a couple of times too.
Yeah, keep him in the block as well as a tight end on passing downs.
Complete tight end, definitely.
Yeah. And here's down here at the bottom of your screen in a two tight end formation.
Pirate crowd with the defense chant trying to urge the Motown Marauders to get a stop. And this time it's going to be Elias Brown slipping through the D line. And out past the 45 for the first.
You see that zone play? Lineman, we call it just hat on hat. Everybody's finding somebody to block. Driving their feet, picking up a first down.
So they have a certain area that they're looking for a guy in their area, or how does that work as far as the zone read?
Well, if you're the lineman, it's man on. Basically, there's man on me, or there's man up to the next level. So you're stepping to your area. Everybody's stepping in unison. Man on, you don't pass color.
Gotcha. Here's the give to Brown on first down. And another solid pickup on first for the Beavers. They gain 5. It'll be 2nd and 5 for ARC.
Really good looking play. Now you got, like we said, by committee, you got another running back in there, and same thing's happening here, that zone play. As a running back as well, ball security, of course, you run your zone, you have a point, the inside zone, a reference point, we'll call it, you're running to. and you just get one cut. And he cut back there, picked up 5 yards. So we got Homely here in the wing back position here, going across formation again. Now he's in the backfield now.
There's a give to Brown, trying to find some space off the left side, and he is met just on the other side of the 50 by Jalen Nichols.
Good job, Nichols. Yeah, if Nichols doesn't get there, he might have picked up a first down there, or if not, maybe got real close to it, made it 3rd and short instead of 3rd and 4. Good job,
Talk
Nichols.
about sealing the edge. That was vacuum sealed there by Nichols.
Yeah.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Good job, because you see all that green right there if he doesn't make that play.
See if the Pirates can hold here on 3rd and 4. Motion the receiver across the formation, and we got, movement from the left tackle position. It's going to make this one more difficult for ARC. And bring out, looks like, Modesto.
Yeah. Nickel package.
Yeah. This is a spot Coach Eddie Abbasi loves to be in, where you could just dial it up, get into that blitz package.
The ARC hasn't changed anyone. This is what we call
for 20 in blue. Christian Ray looking to come off the edge.
All right, here we go.
Pirates leading sack master. Standing up on the right side of the line. Looking to apply pressure here on 3rd and 9. And they get this one away to Freeman. Nice pattern from Freeman on the man coverage. Able to get past Jackson. And a big pickup on 3rd down. Pick up about 11 for the Beavers, and it's going to be good enough for a first down.
Well, you see Freeman in motion. He's out of El Cerrito, number 5. Goes back and forth, in and out.
I mean, that's telling him something, right? That's telling
course.
Booth something, right? He's using that.
Yeah, of course. It's not just running to run, so it lets him know and the quarterback know, this is, man, this guy's got me. It's not going to be a zone here. So once that's established, well, of course, spring ball, summer ball, that stuff comes into effect. All the pass routes they've thrown, all the times they've been in unison in practice, you know.
For sure.
We call it kinetic chess, man. You know, got all these pieces out here, and they're moving bodies.
On first down, here's Brown. And he's hit by Kyle Jackson, linebacker from Central Catholic.
And he's still down.
And he took the brunt of that one. Brown, big bruising back. Freshman, 6'4", 230 out of Rockland. We'll take a break momentarily. We'll get a word from our sponsors and be back to Modesto Junior College right after this.
There's the replay there.
Free Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Welcome back to the East Campus of Modesto Junior College. Mario Ramos along with Carlos Franco. The Pirates find themselves down 20-38 with 36 seconds left to play here in the third. ARC a few plays ago converted a big 3rd down and 9 following a false start penalty. It's kept this drive alive. Now they have 2nd and 5 from the 37 as the clock will continue to run. Should be the final play of the quarter, barring an incompletion. And actually, the play clock is larger than the game clock, so I think ARC is going to let this one run out.
Definitely.
And head to the 4th. And 3-possession ball game here for MJC. This stop right here becomes more imperative as we start the 4th quarter with ARC 2nd and 5 from the 37 when we come back to play here on NorCal Sports TV.
With an 18-point lead.
Welcome back to a very cloudy Modesto, California. Pleasure to have you joining us here on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV. Hit that like, subscribe button. We have over 15,000 subscribers, but we're trying to keep that number moving up and up, and we appreciate you guys joining us. We bring you coverage of high school and junior college football, basketball, all throughout the Northern California portion, I guess you could say, for lack of a better term. But we appreciate you guys' support and allowing us to bring you that coverage. Again, hit that like, subscribe button on youtube.com/NorCalSportsTV or follow us on our social media at NorCalSportsTV. Back to the action on 2nd down. Brown is going to be hit behind the line of scrimmage. We got a flag flying in as well. Good job by Garen Ganilla and Marcellus Young converging on the ball carrier.
Yeah, but initially that was 44. Savala got through there, split through his two linemen, offensive linemen. Didn't make the play initially, but he was back there.
The penalty goes against ARC. MJC trying to determine what they want to do with this one. They're going to back them up, I believe. So rather than 3rd and 5, it's going to be 2nd and 15.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Take that penalty.
Yeah.
Because as you mentioned before, the end of the quarter there, you know, this drive becomes even bigger because they got to stop the Beavers here from getting to the end zone or a field goal or anything.
Field goal wouldn't be the worst thing, right?
No.
You'd still make it a 3. I mean, you don't want to give it the points, but
correct.
Still
and
keeps it at a 3-possession game.
Yeah.
Yeah, time too becoming a factor here for MJC. We head to the 4th and final frame. And looks like
Speaking
American
of time,
River.
Take a timeout.
Yeah, we're going to take a timeout. Didn't like what they saw in that formation. They want to talk it over. Get a word from our sponsors. Carlos and I will be back on NorCal Sports TV.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Back on NorCal Sports TV to Modesto Junior College. The Big Blue Buccaneers looking to get a stop. They backed up ARC following the holding penalty. It's now 2nd and 15. As Luth comes out in the gun with 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, and Brown to his right. They motion the receiver Carter. Now taken back out wide. Luth gets it over to Homely in the flat. Homely picks up about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down and 10, and an important 3rd down here for the Modesto defense.
Yeah, it's been available to them all day here. Homely in the flats. You'll see him come out there. catch the ball. I don't know how many catches he has today, but, the other stats that we talk about that don't come up in the stat book is all the blocking, He does a lot for this team, and as well as everyone that plays that position.
Yeah, 2 tight ends split wide to the right in the slot. You got.
Speaking of the devil, he's the number 2 receiver here at the bottom of your screen.
Bozzy, the tight end. The slot is a little tighter. They fake the tight end screen, and they try to slip it to Homely. And he was trying to ward off the defender and make the catch simultaneously. Couldn't haul it in.
We were just talking about him. Said, speaking of the devil, he's down here, number 2 receiver. And he should have caught that ball, man.
So Modesto gets the stop. He forced the punt. That penalty yardage. Good job by Modesto to back up the Beavers, and now forces the punt rather than giving up the field goal. Low snap. And skip to the punter, Prieto, who gets this one out towards Stout. Stout's going to let it go. Now he plays it off a hop. Interesting.
I don't know what happened there.
Decision. Luckily, he's able to retain possession. Must have hit a Beaver.
Must have hit him or something.
Had to have hit somebody.
No, must have hit Stout or something. I don't know what's going on there.
Well, if it hits American River, right, he could go and grab it, and he wouldn't fumble it. Like he couldn't lose possession if it touches the Beaver first. So perhaps maybe it hit one,
or I don't know if it hit him. Maybe when he was by there, it might have nicked him. I think it was him last week that had the muff. I'm not sure who the returner was versus Butte, and initially gave them a touchdown, a good field position. So
Marines back out there under center, but in the gun. And on first down, he gets a 3-yard carry. Come up on 13:20 left to play in this ball game. And Marines came in last possession.
Yeah, there we go.
Marched the Pirates down the field and capped it off with a 15-yard touchdown run. Here's another quarterback draw. He's slithering through the defensive line and out past the 15 to the 16. It's going to be 4 yards shy of the first down.
Yeah, those are just, looks like it's just all by design that Wagner takes him down 42.
So big third down. They're going to say it's 3rd and 3 officially. Marines going to put this one in the air. Crossing pattern for Stout. And the official kind of somewhat in that vicinity might have adjusted the route of Stout just ever so slightly. And the Pirates are going to begrudgingly send out the punting unit.
Right. Now these are the times, as we mentioned earlier, with number 12 being back there. Like I don't see Melendez faking it, but you could maybe try to get a hard count offsides, but then you'd have to burn a timeout. You don't want to do that here, so they're going to punt.
There's a lot of chatter from the American River bench, calling out for the alert signals, trying to make sure that they are keen to that, as Melendez's punt takes a bounce at the 42 and then back over towards the American River direction. So I think the 40-yard line, or just about inside, is where American River will have it. So kind of where their last drive stalled out.
Yeah.
They'll get it back with the fresh set of downs.
Yeah, they're going to do the same thing that they were doing. Run the ball. Keep that clock running.
Yep.
They'll be a little bit slower coming out of the huddle. They'll start looking at that play clock, letting it go down to 10, 9, 8.
MJC with all 3 of their timeouts remaining. American River has 2. Come out with 2 tight ends to the right for Luth. He's got Riley in the backfield. And Riley gets this one, and he runs into a big blue wall.
Yeah, Julian Lopez again making a play while kind of even maybe laying down. And I don't mean that in a negative way for Lopez. You see him fighting through and getting back in there. Really nice by Lopez. So now, as I mentioned, they're taking a little bit more time. Play clock's at 22 right now.
Another tackle for a loss for Lopez. Again, the converted running back from Central Catholic. Started his MJC career in the backfield, and now he's still in the backfield. He's just getting there from the opposite side of the line.
Play clock's at 6.
And they again give it to Riley. They fake it this time. Luth pulls it out. And looking for Freeman, and that one falls incomplete. Had the first down yardage on the crossing pattern. Just couldn't haul it in.
Good looking play, didn't connect.
Yeah.
Everything was good.
Great
and what I
play.
mean by that, even the play clock, I think they snapped it at about 6, 5 or something like that. Now the play clock, the clock stops, of course, on the incomplete pass, but you'll see everything was set up nice, had some receivers open, play action, the fake, everything was done correctly.
Yeah, got the linebackers to buy it.
Yeah, just didn't complete the pass. And that's a plus for the Pirates because the clock stopped.
3rd down and 11. 4 receivers for Luth. They try to set up the screen to Freeman. Freeman's got a couple blocks. He's trying to get to the sideline, uses his speed to pick up the 1st down. And if there's a silver lining for MJC, he does get out of bounds, but picks up a 1st down for American River.
Yeah, and those big guys out in space, man.
Yeah.
Getting downfield. You'll see him on the replay.
Big guys in space and then Freeman in that speed. That's a bad combination.
That's a bad combination for the Pirates.
Yes.
But just really set up really well. You'll see this here, the lineman downfield, ball Scott. Uses his blockers well, and as you mentioned, if there's a silver lining, he got out of bounds. But very well executed. Executed extremely well by the Beavers of American River College.
Split the tight ends in this formation. Luth looking at that play clock in no hurry.
No, not at
to
all.
get
They're
this
at
snap
10.
off. On 1st and 10, here's the gun run for Riley. Riley bounces it to the left. Now cuts it upfield, takes a hit, and still going forward. It's going to take a gang of Pirates to bring him down, and they do after a pickup of about 12. That's a 1st down for AR.
Yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Remember Riley, he had that big block on that long run by Jacobs. He's back there running the ball. He's a big man. Big guy over there, 3'7". Ball security.
5'10", 245 for the young man out of Oroville.
And he can move.
Oh, yeah. Quick feet. Got some speed to him.
He's looking over at the
Speed and
sideline.
power.
He's like,
reminds me of a little a Mike Allstott.
yeah, remember Allstott? Yeah. If you don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube, everybody.
Great highlights.
Yeah,
right there.
Buccaneers.
Following the 1st down run from Riley, this time play action to get it out to Baker. Baker is hit and makes a nice divot along the sideline. Kind of looked like one of my golf shots right there. He takes it down to the 2.
Replace the divots, man.
It's going to be 1st down and goal for the Beavers.
Nice throw by Lou. He had plenty of time, too.
We've seen that a couple times here with the coaching staff for American River. You'd think, right, we want to, take some time off the clock, but it's not just run. They're using that play action game.
Yes.
And, relying on their quarterback, the sophomore Luth, to make some plays, and he's been plenty capable.
Now, again, play clock's at 5, 4, 3.
Split backs for Luth. They snap it with 1 second left. It's Riley. He gets a yard. And the official running in on that. He nearly fell running in. He caught himself on that divot. So good job by the linesman.
The turf monster.
Yeah.
He's lurking. Watch out, umpire.
No, sorry.
Yeah, but it's just what they're doing here, like you were mentioning, going turtle mode right now, just nice and slow, steady.
Actually, rule it as no gain on that play, so it'll be 2nd and 2 from the 2. Deuces wild here for the Beavers.
3 tight ends.
Luth gives it to Riley. Riley makes a cut, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, American River. 3rd touchdown run of the ball game for Riley. He's that battery ram. When you get down there to the goal line, he's the dam buster, if you will,
yeah,
for the
here,
Beavers.
Just cuts his left. We talked about that, the 3 tight ends, and he just runs his left where he had the offset back, and that was just easy for him.
Another guy that's making it look easy has been Logan McCreary on extra points. He's been money this afternoon. Another opportunity, low snap, good hold. And he is true on the extra point. Makes it 44-20 American River all over MJC on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back to Modesto, California. The Marauders of Motown having a tough go of it against the ARC Beavers this afternoon. MJC behind on the scoring column 44-20. Set to get the ball back after the 2-yard touchdown run from Casey Riley. He's got 3 touchdown runs on the afternoon. There's another big boot. This time it's McCreary who's going to handle kickoff duties, and no change there as we got a little extracurriculars from a couple of guys. They were playing, what do they say, the echo of the whistle?
Yes.
All right, they were playing to that echo.
Definitely. They're out there running. They're like, hey, I got to run down there, so I might as well hit somebody.
Just trying to stop. What?
Exactly.
He's in my way.
Yeah, you got to be a different guy to play on special teams, man.
They do, right?
Yeah,
These guys are a little different. So 8:58 left in the ball game. MJC will take over at their 25 following the touchback. This time it's going to be Baker Melendez in at quarterback taking snaps for MJC. So Coach Stivers trying to get some type of momentum. See what he's got in his backfield. That's a nice one-handed catch on the snap for Melendez, and he gives the ball off to Robert Rivera, youngster out of Downey. Takes it up the gut for a yard. Tough earned yard as he took a shot at the end.
Exactly. Both him and Melendez is like, welcome to the game.
Oh, we're in now, right?
Yeah.
Whew, here we go.
You know, that's something else, too, that we fail to consider sometimes. I know it's preseason, but these guys have been playing high school ball. It's like if you were back in the day when you played JV and you go to varsity,
yeah,
you're like, what just happened? Everybody's bigger and faster, you know?
There's Melendez on the quarterback run, dives forward. It's going to be a little shy of the yard to gain. He needed to get to the 35. He got to about the 34 and a half.
Yeah, number 56, Cody Weaver in the game there. Something that we talked about before, you can't pass up color. You know, he pulled around and there was a guy there and he was kind of indecisive, you know. Like, don't ever pass up color if you're an offensive lineman.
Bring the man in motion. Melendez again, and it's another tough catch. And that one throws off the timing as he's not able to pick up the first down. And the punting team will come out on 4th and 1. MJC unable to pick up the first down.
So here we go with 4th down. Not sure, is it Freeman back deep?
Yeah, Freeman back deep for the Beavers. This will be the 3rd punt of the half for the Pirates. They had a turnover on downs, 3 punts, and the touchdown for Marines here in the second half. So Melendez will take this snap as well and kick it up to Freeman, who runs up on it at the 32. And he's looking to cut it up the field to the left side. Now bringing it back all the way across the formation, looking for the corner. Flags come flying. Cuts it back a couple more times. This is just fun. He keeps going and tripped up and just dives over to the 20-yard line. And a whole lot of cutting and juking and jiving, but it's going to be brought back as there.
Yeah.
Looks like laundry day out here in Modesto Junior College. There's yellow all over the field.
You know, I mentioned right before this, is that Freeman back there? Because I was thinking, I want to watch this here. So he close attention to it, and he got a low-line drive punt. He could return it. And then you just looked like you were playing a video game right now, like you had the joystick, the controller. And he was just all over the place, man. It's fun to watch. I know that's something that it's a penalty, but that's going on as highlights, that's for sure.
For sure, right?
So the stats will count up to the point of the penalty. And then we'll take the penalty back from there.
Again, there's 3 different flags. So you got one on the MJC, or on the American River side of the 46, one at the MJC 46. There it is. Yeah.
Wow.
So the Pirates will take the one that nets them the most yardage. Their choice of 3, yeah. Again, one at the AR 46, one at the MJC 46, another one down near the MJC 30. Again, the one on the American River side, and that's the Pirates the most yardage on that, and it'll back up American River to the 31. With 6:53 left in the ball game. American River, they'll head home. I think they play Shasta next week, if I'm not mistaken. Double check that for you. The Pirates, they will have a bye next week before they Kickoff Valley League play on the road against Sac City. As Gallen now in at quarterback. He's going to give this to Anthony Johnston. And Johnston comes out of the gate with an 8-yard run. Solid carry for Johnston on first down.
Yeah, there's some new offensive linemen in as well. See what these guys can do because the group before them has done an excellent job.
Gallen, another snap with Johnston behind him. On second down is a gun run for Johnston. Cuts it back up the middle and runs into a bunch of blue shirts, but he's well past the first down marker. To keep the chains moving for another Beaver first down.
Yeah, and then with this hot clock that, this year in college football, ball gets set, clock starts right away after it's set.
You like that?
Yeah, they
right?
get him going, yeah.
Sure.
They're taking their time, looking over the sideline.
So I was correct. They do host Shasta next, but it will be a bye week as well. So both these teams heading into a bye week. And then they'll both be up in that Sacramento area. As here's a carry this time to Filippini. Aurelio Filippini, youngster out of Lodi from Tokay.
There you
Our
go.
neck of the woods, huh?
So we're here. Here in the valley.
Carlos and I, educators in the Stockton area.
Yes, we are.
So nice to see these young men pursue their, collegiate, passions here, continuing to play football. We talked about it, how some of these opportunities are coming slimmer and slimmer for these young men to play post-high school. So it's nice to see them continuing not only their education, but their athletic careers as well.
Right. We always tell the guys and the young ladies, go to junior college, man.
Yeah.
Go play.
Yeah.
Continue your education.
There's Filippini again. Couple shifty moves, gets him near the sticks. I think he's going to be a little short. Either that or they're going to have to bust out the index card to figure out just how far we got.
I remember that. But going back, like you said, Filippini, a guy like him, comes in. I know the score is what it is, but comes in and just plays hard like his teammates.
Yeah.
These guys coming in right now also for Modesto. Then you get, hey, I'm in, coach. I'm not going to knock on the door. I'm going to tear it off the hinges. I'm going to get an opportunity and make some plays. And I love that. I enjoy to see that. And like you said, as an educator, they're going to school and they're getting to do this on the weekend, man. It's awesome. So anybody out there, look into it. Look at your local junior colleges, and you'll be surprised the sports that they offer.
Yeah, and I think you'll be surprised, too, as we get a timeout on the field. We'll take a break here shortly, but just to finish that point, the level of play from these athletes that we see is really, high-quality stuff. And I think sometimes the stigma that goes around with that, right, you didn't go D1, but, you're playing collegiate sports, you're still a baller.
Exactly. We'll get back to that, that's for sure.
Village in Modesto. Quality, style, selection. It's simply a matter of taste. Wonderful shops, fine dining, and more in a garden setting. A tradition of excellence since 1953. It's McHenry Village in Modesto.
Along with my guy Carlos Franco and Mario Ramos, 3rd down and 1 for ARC. 4:40 left to play following their second timeout.
3rd and 1.
Riley in the backfield. They're missing someone.
Can't do
He
that,
got
guys.
bored. He's like, wait a minute. We're missing a tight end or a tackle or someone along the line over here.
Okay, that just shoots me down right here because we're talking about how it's great. The guys get in, and more people are getting in. You take a timeout as a coach, you're going ballistic on the sideline because I just took a timeout, and now I don't have enough guys on the field.
You're not ready to go?
No, that cannot happen.
So Bozzi runs out there to complete the formation. Here's 3rd and 1 with Gallen. Takes the snap, turns, hands it to Riley. Riley makes his way past the 40, to the 45. Easy pickup for the first down. ARC keeps the chains and the clock moving here in Modesto. And it's been the ground game, really, Carlos, that has established things. Obviously, they started off with a 70-yard pass play to get things going. But ever since then, it's been ground and pound for the Beavers.
Yeah, you see on that replay, Riley if you're a defensive back, you see him coming through the hole. You got to tackle him. It's just all thighs and shoulder pads, man. Yeah, that offensive line and the tight ends we talked about have done a great job.
Gallen hands this one to Chris Weinberg. Another back coming in for the Beavers. And same thing, about 5 yards on first down for ARC.
You see big Clarence Johnson, number 47 for the Pirates, making his presence known, too. He's like, hey, I'm going to make some noise. I'm in here. He's a big man up there playing the one technique.
Up there from the west side, 6'3", 300 from Orastimba out in Newman. Orastimba will be shifting into the Trans Valley League next year and face all those big-time powers like Escalon, Houston, Sonora. Sonora will be moving in there as well. So some good football in the Trans Valley League as they give it to Weinberg. Weinberg off to the left side. And again, we got some pushing and shoving post whistle. Both sides of the field, all over the place.
Now, you mentioned it's preseason, right? But still, you want to win. You get your competitor. You're out there. You're getting after it, as we call it here. Maybe on the replay, you'll see some of the extracurriculars that are going on after you see this run here. However, the coach, you got to calm the guys down. You got to tell them as a player, too, you got to say, calm down, guys. You get kicked out of a game that's kind of, you're up by 24. There's 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. I'm going to do something crazy and selfish to get kicked out of a game.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We're going to start conference play after a week that we have off to heal up physically.
Yeah.
So keep your cool, man.
In a big week, too, we saw no Bronson England today for the Pirates. They are a little banged up as the carry goes to Anthony Johnston. Another hard run for the Beavers. And they got a first down at the 21-yard line.
Man, the guys on the sideline going bonkers over there.
Yeah.
For the Beavers, rooting their guys on is 42, 5 to Akalu. Makes that tackle there for the Pirates.
Yes, barring some unforeseen circumstances here, this one should drop the Pirates to 2 and 3. We saw last year they finished off the preseason 1 and 4. However, turned things around once league play started and were able to win the Valley Conference. So, you mentioned that week off, having to heal up. That could be totally different once Valley play starts up in a league that figures to be wide open as MJC try to rip that one out. As a flag comes flying now. As American River clapping in anticipation of this one going against MJC.
Right. But you were talking about the opponents, and the schedule and things like that. We mentioned earlier, man, Modesto, Coach Stivers, they're not scared of anybody. They got the old Pat Hill, right, the Fresno coach. He said, we'll play anybody anywhere. And that's his attitude here with his program. So they face the best in the preseason. They come out and they won the conference last year, as you mentioned. They're not ranked for no reason. Every year the Pirates are ranked in the top 20.
Sure.
I don't want to say every year, but pretty much every year, okay? You can look it up. Yeah. So they come out, they play a tough preseason schedule, and they come out and they play their conference. They got the Fresno of Reed Lee's, of course, and they're well prepared and they're well coached.
You mentioned they'll hit the road and take on Sac City.
The
ball's out.
Yes.
Big hit, and Filippini lost the ball.
That's Richard Williams came through there.
Yeah, he came flying in there. Lowered the boom, and MJC picks it up.
Yeah, good job
by MJC to force the turnover, keep ARC out of the end zone, or at least allow them to stop running out the clock. Right. And MJC will come out here and get a few more snaps on offense and give us another opportunity to talk about their offense.
Right.
Quarterback Baker Melendez.
And we were just talking about them, who they play and how they play, etc., that they're well coached. You know what they just did? They keep playing. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much time's on the clock or what the score is.
Sure.
They keep playing right here, man, making big plays and turnovers. That's great. That's the team's DNA.
Melendez back out there at quarterback, and he's got out wide to the left Malachi Butler. This one's a run to Robert Rivera. As we have some guys flying out there on the track, taking their block out there to the starting blocks.
Yeah.
Out in the 8th and 9th lane out there on the tracks.
Yeah. Helmets loose here coming back in.
They're trying to get the Modesto relays started early out here.
Yeah.
I was going to talk about Butler. I was beginning to say he's a former basketball player.
I don't know what
played
to say
some junior college basketball. You can see him at the bottom of your screen. 6'8" receiver. Big target, attempting to play some football. This time Melendez is going to put it up to him. And there's the jump ball. And Butler makes the catch, stiff on his feet. Barrels into a defender at midfield. And right on cue, Malachi Butler wins that jump ball, pulls down the rebound, if you will, and makes a big play for MJC.
I don't know if it's legal for you to have your headset connected to the coaches right there because you called that play. You said, I got this guy down here, athlete, basketball player, has a high physical advantage, and you'll see this catch and the run.
4 receivers for Melendez. He's going to look that way again. He figured the first one worked. This time didn't get it high enough. And the receivers, or the DB, able to make a play on it, Brandon Sanders. We're starting to get some raindrops out here in Modesto.
Right. 40 seconds left here.
Yeah.
And the rain starts.
We got some fans scattering and umbrellas popping out all over the place here at Pirate Stadium. It's going to be a quarterback draw for Melendez. Melendez skipping through out near the 40.
Excellent blocks up front by the big guys. 55, that is Enna, and 58, Edmond. Driving their feet. You'll see them on the replay. Pushing and pushing. Good job, big guys.
Under 20 seconds, maybe the final play of the game. Melendez is going to run it again, follows his blocker. Rivera now scoots out near the 35-yard line. Clock will continue to run. Actually, they're going to stop it while they move the chains momentarily. They'll stop it at 10 seconds, and now they tick it. And the Pirates look like they want to run another play.
Yeah.
3 seconds, and they get one more snap. It's a low one to Melendez. He's going to look for Butler again. Butler unable to make that play, and it's going to be an interception from Brandon Sanders, and that is how this game will end. American River comes down to Modesto and gets off to a hot start. 21 points in the first quarter. Did not look back and get the wire-to-wire victory, I beg your pardon, here at Modesto. 44-20 over the Pirates. The win improves American River's record to 4-1. They came into the game ranked number 6 in the state. Today's performance is not going to hurt that ranking in any way, shape, or fashion. MJC came in ranked number 15. This loss will drop them to 2-3. Both squads have a week off before they play up in the Sacramento area. AR will host Shasta on the 14th. MJC will make their way up there to Sac City for a road game that starts off Valley Conference play. So, Carlos, any final thoughts as we wrap this one up here from Modesto?
No, it's pretty much what you were saying. You know, we talked in the pregame about the offensive line of ARC and about how they just tangled with the big dogs, you know, the number 1 ranked team in the country and the state. And they were out today to make a statement to let you know that, hey, it was no fluke.
Yeah.
We are who we are, and you're going to see it today. Now, on the other side, I know there's no moral victories. I know Coach Stiver is not, going to say, hey, this and that. But you know what? You just mixed it up with these guys who could easily be ranked number 1. They came out.
1 point away, yes, right?
Yeah. And then what you do is you put on a solid performance in regards to, your run game was efficient. Your quarterback play was well. You started mixing it up, putting other people in. Could have been the score, and it could have been, you know what? We're going to go into conference play because Modesto is a well-coached team. They're going to heal up. They've played top-level competition, and they're ready for conference play. So they're going to be one of the favorites, if not the favorite, to win their conference as the defending champions of their conference. So Modesto they're not where they want to be with the wins and losses, but they're a very good football team.
Again, a week to heal up before they head into Valley Conference play. We're hoping to have the next game for you on the road. If we do, that'll be on NorCal Sports TV. If not, then we'll be back on homecoming the 21st when the Pirates take on the Comets of Contra Costa College here at Modesto. Kickoff scheduled for 1 p.m. We appreciate you joining us on this broadcast. Once again, the Beavers come up with the 44-20 victory against the Pirates. For my color commentator, Carlos Franco, I'm Mario Ramos saying thank you for watching this presentation of MJC Pirate Football on NorCal Sports TV.